Welcome back, everyone, to Martyria. We apologize for the couple of weeks off there, but the holidays, and we wanted to build some suspense for session 2. Let's see. I guess before we recap, we can jump in with our characters. So I am joined, as always, by the wonderful Alex, who plays.
I play Cyril. Down on his luck, wannabe adventurer who's obsessed with the fantastic things in life, like comic books, heroes, and majestic ways of doing everything.
Yeah. And Ruby.
And I play Inyo, who is obsessed with death, the macabre, the undead, and getting revenge would be a good way to put it.
And Snash.
Hey, I play Woe, and she's a very hungry girl.
Excellent. Now we do have one other player who will introduce after our recap, since this is their first session. So previously we zoomed in on the city of Martyria, a city within a set of walls protected against the outside world, cloistered away for centuries. And our players started their adventure in prison after a wild night in Misty's Tavern, which they recounted. We saw a brawl break out between the two principal gangs of Martyria, the Obsidian Street Syndicate and the Royal Blood Reapers, instigated by Cyril being thrown over a balcony onto a table. A brawl ensued, and as the party cleaned up pretty easily, the fight was stopped when Alistair Sane, a general of the Obsidian Street Syndicate, entered and immediately silenced everyone after trying to intimidate the others by taking Woe upstairs. Misty stepped in, stopping Alistair from harming anyone else, and shortly after, Alistair was dead under suspicious circumstances. The party was arrested and questioned, but ultimately released after they were deemed not to be directly responsible, at least for now. The party returned to Misty's the following day upon their release to follow up, seeing that it was shut down to the public. After some investigation, Cyril had some fun with one of the working girls who remained, Thynia, and ultimately took a dirt nap on the grounds, whereas Woe crashed Enyo's resident room at the inn, and meanwhile Enyo was investigating and found a strange glowing sphere of light hidden in the room where Alistair was last seen. And that is where we will pick up. So, Enyo, you finally, the last of the three, settle into bed after a long, eventful night and day, and sleep takes you almost instantly. It's obliviating all of the thought and feeling into just blissful darkness, darkness, darkness. But suddenly, it lifts, and you stand in the rain at the banks of the Red Cedar River, a jagged sliver of moon peeking through the cloudy evening sky, bathing you in its light. It's just raindrops that well at your eyes and streak down your cheeks. Just rain, you tell yourself, just rain. Because you have to be tough, gotta be brave, strong, because you're on your own now, and if people see a little kid crying in the streets, then you won't make it long in Martyria. Through the falling rain, you hear a muffled splash. As you turn instinctively to find the source, you see a hulking figure extracting their boot from a puddle, reaching out for you with hungry hands and greedy eyes. After all this time, You're back at this moment. The years that you know will follow obliterated as you find yourself exactly where everything started. What does young Enyo do?
Young Inyo is going to gasp and jerk away as she tries to run down the street, water still seeming to fall on her face. Dashing into the nearest alleyway, trying to hide. Be small, be quiet, don't be seen.
And the man lunges for you, but you're quick. You know this part of the city like the back of your hands. And in dipping into the alleyways, you're able to build a little bit of separation. You can still hear him pursuing, though, the mud and rain splashing. You try to find a place to hide. But somehow, when you turn a corner, you know there's supposed to be more alley, but it just ends in a large stone wall. You've reached a dead end that shouldn't be there. And you hear the plop, 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 splash, splash, splash behind you. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide.
Gasping,
Enyo?
I'm going to turn around and you don't hear it, but it almost escapes. Got to keep it in. It's just like whimper coming out as I turn to have to face the booted man in front of me now. There's nowhere to hide. Gotta be brave. Gotta stand strong.
And you see that hulking figure skids to a halt 20 yards away. He slows and strides towards you, and then he snaps his fingers, summoning a ball of fire to his hand. That's different. And as he holds the flame in front of him, you see that he suddenly transfigures in the lights, his skin paling, his features shifting into a visage that's angular and cruel. He tips the broad brim of his hat low to block the rain, and you hear his icy laugh ring through the downpour. Looks like it's the end of the road, doll. Shall we play a game?
Wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. You're not supposed to be here.
Doesn't seem to hear or care, and simply snaps his fingers again, and the flames explode into a stream of burning playing cards that shower you, sticking to your skin, washing the alleyway in fire. And despite the flame, the sky above you darkens. And as you turn up, you see that the crescent moon above you is now a sheenless black, so utterly dark that it stands out in contrast to the black night sky. Alistair Sane strides forward, and his features again transform. His skin of his face blisters and cracks. It boils and pops, raw and bloody. And you feel hands grip your shoulders from behind. A calm voice whispers in your ear, "It's okay. You just have to remember." The hands lift as you hear a rush of wind and see an onyx black figure rise above you, flying towards your assailants, crashing into him, enveloping him, and rising high, high into the air before disappearing into the night sky. And as you reel from it all, the rain continues to pour, but the taste of it is thick, metallic on your tongue. It intensifies, and your vision runs red as the viscous irony liquid drowns your eyes, your ears, your mouth, your everything, until there's nothing but crimson and death. And you wake.
With a gasp. Looking
And
around.
come back to you in just a moment. At this time, the sun is pretty low in the sky. The people of Old Town are milling about the streets. There's an old dwarf man that shouts at passerby from behind a cart. He's beckoning them to come closer. You see a group of young boys huddled beneath a shop awning, stealing cautious glances around them. A young goblin walks her dog on a short lead. A bedraggled elf is slouched on the dirt, leaned up against a lamppost. Her dark-ringed eyes open and vacant, a pale blue stain crusting her nostrils. There's so much to see in Old Town. So many distractions that it's easy to blend in. And if anyone noticed the small woman walking the streets alone, they would hardly take notes. Matilda, tell us about your character.
Hello everybody, my name is Sitsu. Sitsu is a short little, darker skinned, white haired, she kind of looks like a halfling, but also kind of looks like a drow. You can't really tell which is the biggest part. She's wearing she has a black veil kind of covering the lower part of her face and is wearing a white, kind of white hood and cloak, and is just sort of staying on the edge of the street.
Excellent. Now, Sitsu, you are on a mission. It's not an official one, of course, but personal business. You heard a potentially worrisome rumor about some goings-on in Old Town last night and took it upon yourself to investigate. And it is for this reason that you find yourself outside a 3-story building a few blocks from Obsidian Street. The sign out front reads just a single word, a name, Misty's. The doors are shuttered, and 2 armor-clad figures stand guard before it, instantly recognizable as Knights of Juris from their powder blue tabards emblazoned with a vine-entangled sword. Sitsu, what do you do?
I would know these 2 knights and their group as not necessarily friendly to me.
Certainly.
I'm going to go around the left side of the building and start looking for another way in.
Okay. As you make your way around the left side of the building, you see that the porch that's built around this lower level rises up, and turning the corner, you see that there is another door there, but it is also guarded by one of these knights.
This is Misty's Tavern, yes? Is it just a drinking house, or does it also have like an inn?
Oh, there's you would know that this certainly has an inn as well. Too tall to be just a drinking house.
Okay, Sitsu is going to stumble up these stairs, kind of like she's really tired, kind of like she might be drunk, and kind of make her way towards the front door and see how the guards react when she gets really close. She's slowly stumbling her way over here.
Hey there, little lady.
Huh?
Place is closed. Nobody in.
But I was told there was a bed. I really
if there's beds, there's no space in them.
And I just okay, here's the deal. Is there a piss pot? I really just need 5 minutes and then I can be out of the way.
There's an alley.
That's offensive.
And?
Please?
No.
I mean, I have to look at my inventory. I don't know what Sitsu has. She looks at the 2 guards. She's like, okay, I know the inn is closed, but maybe I can buy 5 minutes in the piss pot.
Okay. You seem like you have a hard time understanding the common language, so let me spell it out for you as clearly as I possibly can. This place, from top to bottom, is closed. You cannot come in. There was a shitstorm here last night. Sorry, there was a lot of death here last night. Do you understand me?
Oh, the shitstorm? Is that why the pisser's closed? Because you have to clean it? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. What happened? I'll go find another toilet, but
I mean,
sounds kind of gross for somewhere that serves food.
Okay, so when I said shitstorm, I didn't really mean actual. People got into a fight. I don't know all the details, but a lot of people died. Okay, I think 8, 9. Some people are missing. I don't know.
Did one person kill them all?
It's an active crime scene, and I don't. Does she have? Can we? No, we can't tell her. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to.
You're a serial killer? That's not a good thing. People should know if there's a serial killer.
What does that mean?
Did one person kill all 9 of them, or did they all attack each other? Was it one person just killed them all? That's kind of terrifying.
To my knowledge, it was several individuals. It was a fight of sorts. But why am I telling you this? Just piss off. You're already making me mad.
You said I couldn't.
Go! And just waves you away. Hand on hilt of sword.
She'll like slowly walk away. While that was happening, did I are the doors like solid wood? Could I see any sort of commotion inside for like windows or anything?
So as you're looking at this bottom floor, there are no windows, which is not unusual in Old Town. A lot of disreputable things go down in establishments like this. But from this vantage point, you can see that on the third floor there are windows. The ones facing you are all closed.
Okay. Oh god, I gotta turn off this auto scroll thing with the chat. That's weird. Situ's gonna like go around this side, and she's like, "Okay, I'll go find an alley to piss in, I guess." And she
Good, thank you.
Walking around the side of the building that hopefully there's not another guard on.
And thankfully there is not. As you turn this corner, glancing up, you see that there is a window open outward on the third floor.
Okay. How tall up would that be? Like, could I like climb it with these barrels and stuff?
About 25 feet up. So you could probably get up there, but it's going to require some acrobatic movements.
Yeah, before I do that, is this little cellar door locked, or side door, whatever this is?
It is open.
And
or it's at the very least. Actually, I guess you don't know. Yeah,
it's not like a visible padlock.
There is a lock on it, but I guess as you're looking at it, yeah, you can see that the lock is undone. It's open.
I'm gonna go in the cellar door.
Okay.
Maybe.
So, there you go. And if you move forward, it will transport you to the cellar.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, I'm trying to be sneaky now. I'm gonna look around in the cellar.
You see that there are various supplies for the tavern. Food and beverages kept cold.
Okay. Specifically question for you, DM. They mentioned that last night 8 or 9 people died here.
Mm-hmm.
Would that have been recent enough for me to perchance find any remnants of their souls around?
Oh, yeah,
that
certainly.
escalated quickly.
Yeah, if you are seeking out, like, I guess for you, how does that work? Like, how does your sensing of that manifest?
So, do you want like flavor, or do you want mechanic wise?
Flavor is fine for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
There would be. I'm trying not to use like energy, but if either we are trained to be able to. Part of the blessing is we can tell if someone has recently died, and we can sort of help, or is like about to die, like meaning very immediate. And we can sort of go and help them, or we can help collect them afterwards.
And so, as you even just like
it would manifest, like we would feel it sort of aura wise, but when it the actual thing would be like a little physical token.
Okay. You absolutely, just even in approaching the guards, would have felt just this emanating aura coming from the building. That there is clearly was death here, very recent, and perhaps there's some lingering
I'm
essences.
going to try to like quietly poke around, and I'm going to try and like follow that vibe to get closer so I can pick those up.
Okay. You turn the corner there, and you see that there is a bed back here, but the bed has been pushed off to the side, and there is a hatch underneath it that is open.
Ooh. Is that what the... Oh!
And as you pop down, there's a set of stairs that you're able to climb, leading you into the downstairs of the ground floor of this establishment.
Oh, because it was raised with the porch. Okay.
You had entered the cellar there, and so the feeling of death is strong all throughout here, and you're welcome to do whatever it is you would do here in with the death that you feel.
If there is no one, like I don't immediately see a living person, C2 is going to go to wherever the strongest point is, and she will start sort of ritually. She's chants a little thing, and she holds her moon necklace, and her veil comes down, and she would try to pick up whatever soul token might be there.
Okay. Where I pinged on the map, is where the strongest.
Okay, I see it now.
Sense is, but it's not the only signature that you're picking up on. You can feel above you, higher up is more of this signature, and it feels pretty strong. Upstairs, you've all had a chance to rest. Enyo, you awake from your nightmare. You know there's no getting back to sleep.
Most definitely not going back to sleep after that. Enyo's gonna make her way out the door to see if she can rummage for something to drink or eat.
Your bedroom is next door is still closed, but you do see across the way Cyril's door is open, and you can just peek through enough to see him.
He's sitting at a desk writing frantically.
Oh,
make a perception check, Enyo.
I was gonna say I thought he was passed out on the floor. Okay.
Early riser.
Cyril's definitely the early riser.
No, it's early evening since your timing got all thrown off.
Yeah, makes sense.
Though their movements are subtle, as you peer down to the bottom of the inn, you see an unfamiliar face. Clad in black and white. Doing something that you don't recognize. But you're no longer alone.
I'm immediately gonna crouch into a crouch position and make my way down to the next level.
Okay.
So I'll stop at the top of the stairs there.
Okay. And from this position, you cannot see the person anymore. Sorry, go ahead.
Now I'm gonna continue crouching, staying low, going pretty slow, being quiet, so I can get another visual of the person and try and identify what they're doing. Actually going to try and make my way back over to the same spot that I jumped last night when the fight broke out. Just in case.
You see... So at this point, Sitsu, what are you doing?
Sitsu is knelt on the ground, almost like a prayer position, and is holding both hands on her moon. She has a moon necklace that she is holding both hands on. So she would be visibly underneath that table because she's pretty small. Unless that's a really small table too.
How tall is Sitsu?
Between 2.5 and 3 feet.
Oh damn! All right, so we're going real small. All right.
We're small. She's small halfling.
Small halfling.
Little baby halfling.
And you'll roll an insight check.
Can you then? Am I a child? You don't know.
You see what appears to be a child's. Are they going to be sick? They look like they're kind of balled up or going to throw up or something.
I'm going to continue crouching, keeping my eye on them as I slowly make my way down this side of the balcony. Just trying to see if they're actually about to be sick on Misty's floor or if something else is going on.
At this time, whoa. Are you still sleeping or are you up?
Oh, I'm up. Not feeling too good though.
There is a tap, tap, tap on the window behind you.
Oh. What's in the window?
As you turn, you see that there is a sparrow pecking at the pane.
I open the window.
Flies in, zooms around your head, and then goes full speed at the door and falls down, dead.
I put it in my pocket. And I open the door.
Alrighty then.
Sitsu, make a perception check.
Okay. Can I do this?
Add that to my inventory.
And Cyril, you too.
Normal.
Perception?
Oh, good.
Ooh.
Is your head really far under that table, Sitsu?
Wait, I thought I hit normal. Why did it roll twice?
Because of you rolled a 1. And you have your head.
Oh yeah, and I can. Okay, it just does that automatically. That's exciting.
You, Sitsu, hear a muffled sound. Cyril, it sounded like someone's attacking Woe.
I'm going to run out of the room, or attempt to. Looking around for Woe, I'm going to go, just beelining it downstairs.
And because of all this activity, Sitsu and Enyo, you can clearly hear there's movement upstairs.
Can I see Enyo? She's. Can I look? Do I see Enyo if I look up?
I'm crouched down in it's like sneaky position right now.
Yeah, Enyo is blocked by tables and banisters at this point.
Okay.
And especially if you're under the table, it's going to be hard.
All the way downstairs where I would imagine
I'd be,
Will would be for
table.
literally no other reason than that's what people do when they wake up. They go downstairs. She's got to be there, right?
No, you ran straight past me down the stairs.
Yeah, that's something Cyril would totally do.
That sounds about right.
Sitsu, you can clearly see there is a gentleman with boot prints all over his body, on his clothes, on his face, that is running around the banister on the second level.
I'm not actually trying to do that. I'm just keep hitting the token collide because I don't know where the actual...
Yeah, straight down.
Yeah.
Not letting you...
Just go forward a little bit and it should take you downstairs, yeah.
Okay.
Run
all the way down. Are you okay? Not really sure who's down here.
Is Woe even down here?
No, he ran right past me on the stairs. Yeah.
Woe was on the stairs and he's just gone past her. Didn't even see Enyo over in the corner. It's just like zooming around the balcony.
He might not see C2 either.
Oh. Is there somebody right here? Is Enyo right here?
I'm up above
Enyo's a level
balcony.
Okay.
Sneaking.
Then I'm going to go over... Wait.
Oh,
People are blinking on and off, so I assume they're on the level above me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the ability.
I'm going to go over to Sitsu, and assuming she's, of course, a lady of the evening, just, a small one, because, of course, they would have that. That makes perfect sense. Just
Hang on.
Oh, are you okay?
Would you have even seen Sitsu? I want to find that out.
Hiding under the table? Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, she's tiny enough. She would have, barely crawled under there and been right under there.
All right, you got to beat a 20. No, you're looking around. You do notice, though, that Thynia, the girl from last night, or I guess early this morning, is not here. And neither is Woe.
Well, looking around and realizing Thynia's not here, I'm actually kind of relieved. So, realizing that everything is absolutely, completely fine, of course, I'm going to go over and start making a drink or breakfast or something, getting some food. Obviously, it was just my imagination. That happens all the time.
You see that the bar is pretty picked clean. However, there is a folded kind of bulging piece of parchment on the bar.
Snagging it. Is
It's
there
yours.
something written on it? Can I open it? Read it?
As you open it, you see that there's a small, like very small pouch that was tucked inside that falls out, and then looks like pretty hastily scrawled on there. It says, "Cereal. Tag, you're it. Wrong game, but whatever. If you ever want to party, come find me at Oldman's. XO, Phinia."
I'm super excited about this, and I am going to investigate this pouch, but I'm really excited, so I'm not really doing a good job of it, apparently.
You
Opens
open
pouch,
it up.
drops it everywhere.
No, you open up the pouch, and looks like sugar? Or, like, salt, maybe?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Does it taste sweet?
Oh no, do you eat it?
Please
You-
don't.
you-
Yeah, of course I'm
taste
going
it?
to taste it. Yeah,
Oh,
just
no.
like not like a
Ooh.
lot. I'm like,
Yeah.
Just like a little
Instantly, you feel just like a little bit of calm wash over you. That's some damn good sugar.
is there anything I can make coffee or tea with, or...
You could probably scrounge something from back there. Yeah, why not?
I am gonna make myself a cup of tea, because this is some really... It's gotta be super high quality. Some of that foreign shit. So, yeah, does an 14 get me the stuff to make coffee or tea or whatever?
Yeah,
'Cause-
absolutely. You would be able to find the requisite materials there.
Cool. So, yeah, as I make my cup of tea, how much in this pouch are we talking? Are we talking like an 8 ball, or...
Oh,
I'm
gosh.
asking this
It's-
like the
Like
DM would
which-
actually know what any of these measurements are.
I'm questioning why Alex knows what these are.
It's about a
Uh-huh.
teaspoon.
Okay, now that's a measurement I actually don't know, so I'm gonna put half of it in my tea and stir it up with a teaspoon and just start sipping on my tea.
Okay,
You
howdy.
feel invigorated. You just got some temporary hit points.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
and then of course I'm going to make a second cup of tea and load the sugar in, because I want to share this with my friends. So when I say second, I mean 2 more cups of tea. You know,
Okay,
divvying it
yeah.
out. So
Little bit each. Yeah, perfect.
yeah.
Woe, Enyo, Sitsu. What are we doing? Sitsu, you just see a strange man making tea.
Question for you, I guess. How long? Like, Sitsu's gonna stay here until she has finished her ritual. So however long that takes, she's there.
That's up to you to decide.
Oh boy. I don't know. Like,
Well,
30
he's been
seconds.
making tea, so you can always do like
it-
based
it
on
would
how
be
long
done
it
by
took
now.
how long it took him to make the tea, and just sit there and sip it with the other 2 cups. So
It would be done by now.
Okay, perfect.
My next question for you, DM, is: does this count as the like expendable like soul token thing I can use in the future? Like,
Yeah,
to add
absolutely.
to it? Okay.
Yeah, you can hold on to that for next level, or whatever
cannot-
level that is.
Cannot create an item in my inventory.
I'll add it for you.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I'm feeling like really good here, so I'm just gonna bite the bullet and be like, "Whoa, Enyo, come on down here! I made tea. I got a really good feeling about today. Today's gonna be great."
Sitsu just actively tries to sink further under the table as she's like, oh god, there's gonna be so many people.
Woe's gonna come down the stairs. She pulls the dead bird out of her pocket, kind of
Sorry.
sees if it works like a compass. Where do you want to go?
There's nothing from it. It's just a dead bird in your hand.
I'll walk up to Cyril. You got any dead animals this morning?
No, I got some tea. It's dead tea leaves. It's delicious. I'm not sure what flavor this is. I think some sort of peppermint, but man, it's good. Here, I made you a cup, and I'm gonna slide over to Woe, handing her a cup, just like kind of forcing it into her hand. Like, not rudely. I'm trying to be really polite here. I feel really good about everything right now.
She would take it. She has like severe bags under her eyes. Her hair is like all sweaty and matted to her skull. She ain't looking too hot this morning. You made it?
Yeah, I made it. I put water and tea and leaves and sugar, and it's amazing.
I sniff it.
Roll a perception check.
Oh,
Sniff
wonderful.
check.
Medicine check, maybe.
mhm.
It smells like tea.
Yeah.
Tea is a pretty strong smell. So yeah, it smells like tea. It doesn't
Yeah,
smell
I drink
sweet
it.
at all, though.
I'll drink it anyways. I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, whoa, you feel instantly that like pounding in your head alleviates, and you feel good.
Oh.
What can I say? I really know how to make tea. I mean, I've been trying to figure out all my skills in this world, but I'm going to add tea to making on my skill sheet.
You
And then
like
I start
my
writing out a
slippers?
skill sheet for myself.
Look at my slippers. They're new. Aren't they
Neat.
cute? They're not usually my style, but I found them last night. So.
So, and I look, oh my god, whoa. I look into the bags on your eyes. Everything you do is cute. And I start
Yeah.
scribbling down something on a piece of paper.
Where's Enyo?
I don't know. I made her tea. It's getting cold.
I have a feeling I'm just like making direct eye contact with Enyo from under the table right now. She's kind of moving towards me.
No, Inyo is totally like, she's not really sneaking anymore because she
casually.
kind of realizes that her companions have just out, and they're not paying attention, and she's just kind of slightly crouched, just a small sneak, and she's just kind of looking at Sisu, just waiting.
Enyo, are you okay? What I missed this earlier. I'm sorry. Is
It's okay.
Enyo also a short person? Or
So
is Enyo
Inyo
like a-
is a human, a variant human. She is about 5'8". She is armed with 2-hand crossbows, and you can tell just by her armor and what she's wearing with her hood and everything pulled up that she's probably got a few hidden other pouches and probably some other weapons on there.
looks kind of sneaky-ish
Yeah,
and has crossbows. Okay,
definitely
okay.
looking sneaky in
Okay, okay.
with one
See-
hand
see
on the
the roll.
crossbows.
Roll a history check, C2.
Ooh. Okay, that's new. I'm not good at history, but that's okay. Oh, done better than I thought.
You've heard of someone called Enya of Old Town or Igyo of Old, something like that. And this character fits the bill.
Yeah, I'm just kind of so Enyo, you're walking up to this table and you see what the child you thought you saw earlier is just kind of now like quietly sitting under the table and staring at you with her head cocked to one side.
Inya's just gonna crouch down very comfortably because she's used to sneaking, so she's crouched down eye level. She'd be able to easily move should anything happen, and she's just gonna say, "Well, you're new. Hello there, beautiful. What might your name be?"
You can call me Sitsu. You're Enyo, aren't you?
Correct.
I thought so. You look like an Enyo.
Well, you know characters around this area. I've never seen you before. What brought
That
you
means-
here?
I mean, if you've never seen me before, I'm doing something good.
True, but I don't even recognize a description of you, so I'm sorry to say I don't know who you are.
Who would you be to get descriptions of everybody in Old Town? That's kind of a big ask.
Oh, I see a lot.
What happened here last night? I heard there was a bit of a shit show.
Oh, who's that? I walk over to Enyo, handing her a cup of tea.
Sitsu like pops out from under the table and stands up now, and she's like, "Hello, cowboy man."
Hey! Oh my god, I'm so rude. I didn't even know you were here. I should have made you a cup of tea. Here,
that's
and I take
okay.
one more
I
sip out of mine and hand her the last third of the tea. There's a little condensed, all the stuff is kind of filtered to the bottom. Here, I'm sorry. I didn't make you one. I'll go make another one if there's enough stuff. I'll be right back. And I
No,
scamper around the back of the
you're
bar.
okay. I don't.
And Inyo just
He
kind
turns-
of puts both cups down and is like, "It's okay. You don't have
Oh,
to.
you might. I mean, you might want that, Enyo. I don't know.
I'm all right. I'm more than awake enough."
That's fair. Yeah, I don't want. I
Feel-
don't think that man knows how to make tea. I was watching him earlier. It's a whole mess.
I come back. Oh, you guys don't want your tea? I mean, if you don't want it, I'll drink it. For some reason, I made it really, really good today. So I'm just like in the mood to
You
drink a
can
little
have
bit more
it,
tea.
and Enyo accidentally knocks over both cups. So she's like, "Yeah, you can have it," and goes to like hand it to him. So she spills.
I
it.
salvage as much as I can instinctively and take 2 really quick sips out of whatever is left. I'm like, oh man, that's really disappointing. Well, I'm over it. I'm gonna go try to, I don't know. And I start trying to rummage up some food or something because now I'm
Yeah,
suddenly
with
really
that.
hungry.
Little bits of tea gives you another nice little buzz.
He's exhausting. Okay.
He's not, well, I cannot say I've known him long enough to identify if he's always that way, but it's definitely a little more than what I've known. But yes, welcome to Misty's Tavern. I'm sure you've come here for a reason. However, Misty is currently in jail, and let's just say the two gangs decided to duke it out here last night.
She's in jail? Do you know where? Do we need to go get her?
We know where. Unfortunately, we ourselves were in prison there shortly after the incident happened. However, we came back to investigate to see if we can figure out why on earth they would think she is the cause of this whole situation. Unfortunately, no real information has come to light.
You said the gangs had a fight here?
Oh, you do know of the Syndicate?
Yes.
Reapers?
Why?
Hearing the word syndicate and reapers gets me even more excited. I'm gonna bolt over the bar and run over. Oh my god, syndicate reapers! So I've been thinking about this all night. I don't know why I have so much energy today. I'm really not normally like this. I'm in a really good mood because I slept really great, even though it was under the bed. I mean, I was supposed to play a game of hide and go seek. I just won, so maybe that's why I'm in such a good mood. So anyway, what I think we should do is we should totally be like the coolest people around, which is, I mean, obviously the Syndicate. That guy last night with the black hat and all that, he was so fucking cool. We should just be exactly like that. Why do I have so much energy? This tea was really amazing. I can't believe you spilled it. I'm kind of disappointed about that.
Nick, did Inyo see the pouch that Cyril got in the like crumpled note when she was looking over the balcony? Did she watch that happen and realize what's going on?
I'll leave that up to you. If you were still trained on Sitsu, then probably not. But if you would have looked away and checked out what Cyril was doing, then sure.
Inyo's gonna kind of just look at Cyril and say, I'm not sure that's a good idea. I feel like you might be crashing anytime now.
I feel great. Wait, why would I be crashing? Wait, what's not so great? Joining the Syndicate? Because I can't think of a better idea right now. How awesome would it be to be in the Syndicate?
No.
I mean, do you think they would give us the black uniforms, the black hat and all that, or would we have to buy our own? But if we make a bunch of money in the Syndicate, I bet we could buy our own anyway. So, I mean, what do you think?
Inyo is like slowly just leaning away from him, and she ended up taking a step to the right just because he's just kind of just a little too much.
I'm sorry, I usually don't come on this strong. I feel a lot right now. I'm in a really good mood, you guys.
So looks past both of them and looks at Woe and is like, why do you have a dead bird?
It's not dead. Check it out.
It's a dead bird.
Can I tell it's dead?
Can I investigate?
Yeah, so Sitsu, you would know this bird is dead.
I walk up and like put my hands on the bird that Woe is holding out. I'm like, sweetie, I think it's gone. I think it's.
Whoa, where'd you get the
taken a
bird?
nap.
I'm pretty sure it's dead.
The bird got me. I didn't get the bird.
The bird got you. How did the bird get to you?
Flew through my window.
You opened the window to my room, and a bird flew in. And what happened to the bird after it flew in?
Took a nap.
How did it take its nap?
I brought it downstairs, and then it woke up, and now it's sleeping again.
How did it take a nap? Didn't happen to smack into anything, did it?
Huh? The door?
The door. The bird's dead.
Yes.
What did you do to your room? Did you like trap your room or something to kill birds? What's wrong with you? Jeez.
You just opened a window and a bird flew in and then hit the door trying to get out.
Why when you say that sounds so weird?
I'm not sure. That must be your interpretation of how it's coming out of my mouth.
Is it because I'm wearing your slippers? Is that why you killed the bird?
Are you? You're wearing my slippers.
Anyo, I love you, but why did you kill Woe's bird?
No, I didn't kill the bird. The bird hit the door, and then the bird died.
What is
you hit the bird with the door? Why would you do that?
This is going to go in circles, isn't it, with you two? Did you both drink the coffee this morning?
I think we just need to establish the ground rules. Woe The bird is dead. I'm sorry. It's an X-bird. It should be pushing up daisies. It is no more. It is crossed over. It is an X-bird for all intents and purposes. And Enyo, apologize for killing the bird. Now we can move on.
We could make a really nice funeral for the bird so that it's like, you recognize it's dead and it can have a good time after.
I mean, of all the things I wanted to do today, I did not expect myself to attend, let alone throw a bird funeral, but I guess we could do that.
Can I interject, Sitsu, as you
Please
so
do.
graciously introduced yourself? Why have you come to the tavern?
Why do you care?
Because we got in through the back way through the pantry. I think it's interesting that someone else decided to come through that way when not many people know or would want to do that. So
I mean, if you didn't want people to go through, you should have locked the door behind you.
I would not lock the door. There's always others that need locations to see.
How can you lock it when the lock's on the outside?
I mean, I can.
Okay, all right, guys. I've been giving this a lot of thought. I think Sitsu should join our gang.
I don't
already-
have a gang.
I'm sorry, what gang?
Kind of already in the gang, but
We need like 5 people for a gang.
You're right. We should find a 5th, but right now we could do with 4.
Do with 4 with what? I'm
The
sorry.
bird! No, wait, and you killed it.
The bird.
I didn't kill the... You know what? just gonna... Sitsu, is there any particular reason you
Yes.
chose to come into this tavern?
I was looking for Misty.
Looking for Misty. Okay. Like I said, Misty's in the jail. We would happy to show you where that is, as we were there.
We got an
before
into
that.
the jail.
But
We know
will
people.
you be able to get it out again, or will you be in jail?
I'm sure there's something we can do to assist Misty and
I
getting
got
out.
a card.
Oh, Enyo, first bird killing, now jailbreaking. You are hardcore. I'm so glad you're part of this gang.
Sarah, we're not the gang.
What?
Not
We're
yet.
totally a gang. I know, we need a 5th, so we're most of a gang.
Well, I was planning to go to the market today and trying to get some information on
I
what's
love
going on.
shopping. Oh.
Well, shopping can be a part of that. I do know I do quite a few pocket shopping while I'm there. Irregardless, if you all wish to come, I was going to see if I could gain any more information on how we could get Misty out of the jail. Tsutsu, you definitely look like someone who knows her way around the shadows. Would you care to join us to see what information we could find, and hopefully we
Was
could get
that-
introduced to you?
Was that meant to be offensive?
No,
I think that
it
was a short
compliment.
joke. First bird killing, now short jokes. Come on, Enyo, you're better than this.
I love how everyone keeps trying to put words in my mouth. Tsutsu, it was a compliment, beautiful. Only a
Thank you.
compliment.
I mean, they're okay.
Yeah, compliments are okay. I can do without them. I like insults better. People usually... Never mind. All right, let's go
Hang on,
shopping. Guys,
hang on. Hang on, before we run around shopping, what happened here last night? Somebody still has not answered that question.
Cyril fell quite graciously on the table that you were just hiding under, and from there, the Syndicate and the Reapers decided it would be great to start killing each other, and then the Syndicate decided, oh, well, let's just go ahead and kill some of the civilians that are here in the tavern. And then from there, Alistair himself arrived. Lovely dickhead of a man. And tried to take Misty upstairs. Got her upstairs, but in the room, well, Misty stayed in the room. Alistair took a wonderful dive out the window. I don't think he
is that the
survived.
open window? Is that the one that's open on the 3rd floor?
It should be the only one open. Yes, it's an
Enyo,
whoa.
did you close the window after you investigated?
No, I don't recall
Okay.
closing it.
So I'm assuming Alistair is why there's so many guards outside.
His death and a few of the other deaths. Yes, it was quite a kerfuffle. We had some of the Knights of Justiciar in here that evening, so that, of course, brought it directly to their attention. No,
Yeah, I'm sure they would be
Nick,
upset
I don't
about
think so, but when I went in before previously, it was open, or was it closed? I can't remember exactly.
It was open when you went back in and you found what you found.
Yeah, and I didn't close it
Okay.
when I started searching. I remember leaving it open and then finding what I found and then going to bed after seeing Cyril slug his way onto the floor/bed in the other room.
And now, Sitsu, you certainly recognize the name Alistair. Alistair Sane, one of the biggest dealers of death in the city. And so his demise is certainly interesting.
Surprising, to say the least.
Bad that we don't know who actually killed them, because Misty let out quite a screech, but was unable to inform me of what might have actually happened.
Did they take his body, do you know? Or where so he died outside?
Yeah, so if we were to go back outside, if you were to look where the window is on that third floor, and we were to calculate, just kind of draw basically a slight arch, he landed right there in the alleyway, / kind of out near the street. I'm trying to remember how the windows look.
Before we go shopping, I want to look around a little bit, if that's okay. I mean, I'm sure there's some stuff here that Misty will want when she gets out of jail.
Oh, she'll be returning.
Do you want to take my bird with you?
Do you want me to find a nice place to let it rest?
No.
Hey, whoa. Why do you want to keep holding onto the bird?
It's a very nice bird, and Sitsu's just casually petting the bird.
The bird doesn't think you guys are very nice.
Is the bird talking to you? Well,
probably because you killed it. Huh?
I didn't kill it.
It's not talking to me.
It's okay if it is. Weird things talk to me all the time.
Really? Like what?
Well, someone died right here last night, and I helped them leave.
Right here?
Yes, and Sitsu points at where she's standing.
Oh, not over there.
No, right where I'm standing.
Okay.
I mean, there's a bunch of other places around right now that somebody died.
What about right here? Anything?
Right here, and she walks over.
Yeah.
Do I sense anything? Did somebody die right there?
Quite a few people have died in this immediate area. So.
Yes, correct.
There's at least 5 or 6 souls probably right here.
Yeah, we're getting warmer.
We're getting warmer.
We got a death detector on our hands.
Are you do you not like that?
Or is it animals too? So if you say someone ate a chicken, would you be able to sense a dead chicken in their belly?
Well, no, it's not exactly the action of that. It's more of the presence of a soul.
Would you be able to sense Alistair's
I guess
soul?
I'm asking, do the souls stay with the body if the bodies get eaten?
It really kind of depends how they die. It's not exactly a exact science.
Is it say you just eat a chicken leg, you don't get the chicken soul, but if you eat a whole chicken, then you get the whole soul? Or does the soul stay where the chicken was killed?
I don't know how to tell you nicely that I'm pretty sure chickens don't have souls. But,
do cows have souls, though?
Not that I've ever found one, but maybe
What
one.
about monkeys?
I don't know that I've really ever hung out with a monkey, so...
But fish definitely have souls, right?
No. Fish are assholes.
Do dogs and cats have souls?
I don't know. I've never killed one, so I've never found one. But if you want to go find one and kill it, I can tell you.
We should do that today.
Let's not go murdering any innocent animals just yet. Whoa, Sitsu, could you tell me, if we were to take you to where Alistair's body smacked in the ground, would you be able to
I
see
could
if you can
probably
sense?
tell you, if he died there. See if maybe it's still, Sitsu's gonna just, as she's saying this, she'll be yeah, I could probably tell you, and she's gonna spend, the next, 5 or 6 minutes sort of walking around this room and seeing if there's any more souls that she can collect.
You feel some wisps that are still lingering, but
Nice.
you were already drawn to
Okay.
the prominent one down here. Whatever's left is just kind of trace.
She'll just sort of walk around, and wherever there's a trace, she's and she'll look at the wall and be I think someone died here. and then like walk to the next spot. Sitsu will make a big circle around the room, and then sort of stop and look at.
Do you like absorb souls or something?
No, I help them.
How?
Well, they need to go somewhere, and it's good for them to go somewhere that they will be safe and easier to pass through. So I help them.
So you help them pass through.
I help them find a way. At least I'm supposed to. I'm not very good at it yet.
Are you being really cryptic about something else?
No, I'm being pretty honest with you.
Okay.
Sitsu, would you like to see
What
the room?
did you think I was saying? Yes.
I don't know. Maybe that you eat souls or something, and then you pass them.
Mitsu kind of casually looks at her pouch where she has the little soul token. She's like, I've never thought about eating them.
Let's table the eating souls for just a moment. I'd love to show you, Sitsu, where Misty and Alistair were last night, just to get your opinion on what you could see. Do you mind coming up to take a look? It's going to be on the 3rd floor, of course. We'll have to go all the way up.
Sure.
Well, are you liking to join us? I'm sure we could find a shoebox of some kind to store the bird I didn't murder.
No, I take a scarf and I like make a little sling and I put the dead bird in it. Okay. So I was thinking,
that's so sweet. Oh, we're going upstairs.
You know, while I was
have to go to the left,
sleeping.
by the way.
You have to go to the left?
Yeah, I don't know why it's being that way.
Better.
Okay.
Because there's like multiple stairs.
Oh, this is fun. Then just go in the circle again?
The stairs to the 3rd floor is at the opposite end.
Oh, okay. I understand. I want to look around as I'm walking and see like what I see in here.
You're not catching any death signatures here, but that one that you could feel earlier coming from above is stronger. You see that there's like an abandoned card table. You see that there at this billiards table there are half-finished drinks that are just sitting there as if people left in a hurry.
But it feels like it's like from up above, correct?
Yes.
Also looking around, do I get a sense of sort of what type of establishment Misty is running? Is this like a drug den? Is this like a brothel? Is this like
it's a tavern brothel for sure?
So there's certainly, if it looks like from here, plenty of gambling that takes place. Now, you did hear Cyril ask you if you were a working girl.
That's true.
Essentially,
I was
Alex,
extremely polite about it.
yeah, essentially, you missed a lot of conversation about whether birds and animals have souls.
Mm-hmm.
And what level of animals have souls?
Yep.
Yeah. Real deep philosophical
We're
stuff.
gonna go kill a dog and find out.
I will not be a part of that, but yeah, that's been discussed already.
Or a cat.
I wonder if it matters on how you kill it, too.
I mean,
Cyril's gonna help, but he's gonna be crying the whole time, but he'll cave easily to peer pressure in this case.
As far as I know, it doesn't matter how they die, it's just more if they die.
And what are your opinions on vampires?
Why do you ask?
Somebody said
just
there was
wondering.
a vampire here last night.
I have no negative or positive opinions of them, truthfully.
Was there a vampire here last night?
Not as far as I know, only Alistair the dickhead.
Was there a vampire here last night? Can I insight check?
That's
Who are you insight checking, or what are you insight checking?
Are you running insight on Enyo?
Are you
On
insight
Enyo,
checking me?
yes. Yes.
No, and I went insight on Sitsu.
Okay, hold on. What do I need to roll? Do I need to roll something?
Well, says it just as casual conversation, and then Sitsu focuses on Enyo, and then I'm like, Sitsu, huh?
So should I roll something against Sitsu's got insight? So I'm curious.
I guess, Enyo, do you believe there was a vampire here?
As far as I'm aware, there was no Nightwalkers in this area last night.
All
Not
right,
that I
so
saw
see-
anything.
And you seem pretty honest.
Yeah, there's no like telltale signs of nervousness or like deflecting or anything like that.
I just heard there were vampires maybe here last
Just to make matters more
Heard
confusing,
that there were
except for
vampires?
Cyril, who looks really, really nervous all of a sudden as the effects of whatever are wearing off.
Cyril, roll a Constitution save.
Oh
Yep.
boy. Oh, I forgot about my pickle.
Tilda, I was wondering
Wait.
what you meant by your pickle, and I thought you took a bite.
A literal pickle.
Like an actual pickle. Got it. Nice.
But no, Sitsu says that in character and pulls one out of her pocket and starts eating.
Love it. But yeah, no, Nick. I mean, I didn't
Where are my
see or
saving
recognize
throws?
any vampire
So getting
signs.
used to
Correct?
this.
You did not.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was nothing that came up in our conversation last time. So I figured there wouldn't be any signs that I noticed. And I was looking, of
Alex,
course.
under the attributes on your little hotbar, if you click on Constitution, it'll prompt ability check or saving throw.
Got it.
Okay, yeah. You feel like just like a little bit sluggish as the effects of the tea have worn off, but otherwise nothing adverse.
I was so wound up earlier, you guys. I'm just excited.
Oh, you're not always like that?
Hell no.
He's always like that.
And
Really
Inyo's
not.
taking a step back. Yeah, I figured you might have.
You should have seen him last
Done
night. He got thrown
something.
off the balcony.
Why did you? Oh, I was wondering why you were you fell on the table.
By the way, Cyril,
It's
you do
more
realize
complicated than that.
you've got some footprints still on your clothes, and I think there's
That was
just-
before. That wasn't
Oh,
during.
okay. I was
I-
wondering.
Can
I'm
I
just-
make a
okay.
little quick investigation to see if the footprints match any of the people in the party?
They do not.
Size-wise or anything?
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
I mean,
these
so
are a lot
close.
larger boot prints.
Oh,
So
you wouldn't
I'm
be
gonna
able
be
to
honest, you
tell I'm
guys.
wearing
I
slippers.
haven't removed the footprints because I mean, think about it. Doesn't it make me look dashing? Like this
No,
guy
it looks
make-
like
can
it's
handle
easy
himself
to
in a
kick
fight.
you in the face.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, like
It
this
makes
guy
him
can
look
take a punch
tough,
to the face.
doesn't it?
That's
Yeah.
not a good thing.
I think you look a little raggedy. You
And
could
you know,
be so much
I
more handsome.
appreciate
You guys need to be better
your
friends.
advice,
think it
but I
makes
take
him
my
look
fashion
good.
advice from Whoa.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
that's fine. My opinion is you look a little raggedy, and you could look so
Oh,
much more put
raggedy's not always
together
a bad thing.
than you are. I could see you looking much more handsome and highlighting your own features. But again,
Hmm.
take your own advice.
Got it. Black hat, black leather cape, syndicates. That says syndicate.
Okay. Your
No.
fashion
to
suits is
avoid
odd,
that
but very well.
number.
What,
Sitsu,
avoid them? Why would we
this
avoid
way
them?
is the
We're
room.
gonna love our gang.
I think by definition they won't.
No, we're not gonna be a rival. We're gonna be an allied gang. We're gonna work for them.
I will
I
not
don't
work for
think
the
they want to
syndicate.
work with us.
Remember what happened last time we tried that?
So
No,
this is
last
this is the
time-
room.
Okay. No, that's not fair because we were also kind of working for the Blood Raiders.
Who haven't you worked for? We should talk about your friends here for a second.
We got a good resume. All right.
Yeah. Whoa and I, we've been around. We're done
basically
heisting. We've done criming.
Mhm.
We're pretty much legends around here.
Yeah.
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 What did you?
So this
Never heard of
okay. So what happens?
Are they?
You certainly never heard of them.
Inyu's just rolling her eyes in the other room, trying
Yeah,
to get Sitsu
so-
to come over. Sitsu to come over to look at the window.
So
of the bedroom.
anyway, see, so there was this really high-ranking guy in the syndicates. His name's Falco. He was a really good friend of mine, and well,
Well, okay.
after doing a job, he basically hired us. I mean, he kind of paid some of the fees and all that for our card game, but it was this exact same as hiring us, and he needed our help taking down a rival faction of his rival gang.
That makes
Sitsu,
me mercy.
you have not heard a word of this because as you've drawn closer to the room, you feel like all of your nerve endings are just alight. And the closer you get to this desk and this window, you feel like you are literally ablaze right now. The energy of this room is so angry and violent and concentrated. It's like nothing you've felt.
And
So this is where she pushed him out the window, right?
So no, Misty was on the bed, actually turned away from the window. I believe she had
The
been
window was in, wasn't it?
slapped. Yes, it
It was opened in.
Yes. That was one thing that was different. It was the only thing really. But she was over here on the bed and she motioned towards, she was turned away. She looked like she'd been hit or beaten in a sense. Alistair was, of course, very intimidating. And she pointed me towards the window, and that's where, looking down out here, if you would want to take a look, it's, that's where that body was,
And it's, as you approach the window, that like the sensation is almost nauseating. It's so intense. This feels to be the exact epicenter right here.
What are you feeling?
C2, it stops responding to them. You see her do kind of exactly the same thing you saw her, Enyo saw her doing earlier. She's kneeling on the ground, kind of curled forward, very low under her breath, chanting something, mumbling something.
You hear a swirl of whispers just surround you, and then they grow dozens of voices into shrieks and screams and insults and just violence. This is beyond you, Sitsu.
You said only one person died here?
I'm saying one person died last night here.
What if... Crazy story. What if he swapped bodies with Misty?
Alistair.
Too much.
Swapping by...
And then opened the window.
There's too many people. There's too much energy for that. Like,
Too many
he was only one person, you're sure? There's a lot of people here
Well,
right now.
Alistair himself is...
I mean, he was a gangster. He's probably killed a lot of
big
people.
douchebag.
He's a
You roll a
very
wisdom save.
intimidating figure.
Wait, what'd you say?
Sitsu, roll a wisdom save.
Okay. No. Good.
Oh.
So close.
Sitsu, you begin to feel lightheaded. Your knees are starting to give way underneath you, even though you're already kneeled down. You're gonna faint.
Sitsu,
Yep.
darling, are you okay?
There's too many, and Sitsu just...
Can
slumps
Inyo
out.
reach out and try and catch her as she starts to kind of collapse towards the floor?
Yeah, she doesn't have a long way to fall.
I mean,
Don't let her fall out the window.
I was going to make sure.
I'm going to very politely pick her up and place her down in the bed in this room. Natalie just needs to rest you guys.
Cyril wants to be the hero.
spray
He's
bottle.
not gonna let Inyo catch Sitsu. I see how it is.
Real quick here,
Safe
Enyo,
hands, safe hands.
when you were investigating the room earlier before you went to sleep, what condition did you leave the room in?
So I had collected the orb per our discussion, returned the bed and the area that I'd moved everything back to its position. Made sure the carpet and the rugs were back where they were. The only thing I didn't touch was the window area because it was something that I was wondering if Woe and them would notice as well, and they seemed to have noticed. So yeah, I made sure it was identical as I could from the way I'd walked in on it.
So now, perhaps you were distracted by this
Weird orb.
ridiculous banter about fashion or the newcomer, but as you catch Sitsu and really take stock of the space around you, this room is absolutely trashed.
What? Hold on. And as I pick Sitsu up, I'm gonna take a step. I don't know if Cyril's got her. I'm actually gonna pass her to Cyril and tell him to kind of... Cyril, can you take her out of the room for a second? Let's put her in a different room for now.
Okay.
Yeah, go to your room.
You can
with
put her in my room.
You mean my
Yep.
room?
I know exactly which one that is.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go around the corner immediately and put her in this bed over here that I'm pretty sure is the one I crashed under.
It sure is.
I'm gonna take a step back towards the door and next to Woe and just really take stock and try and compare the memory of when I was in here with Misty and when I saw this last night to what it looks like now. And I'm gonna look at what I'm saying. When I investigated this last night, it did not look like this. This is not how I left this room last night. This room's been messed with since I went to sleep. I mean, I did leave the window open, but I shut the door. I went to the room down the hall from my room. Someone's been in here. This is a mess.
Pull out the bird and hold it up, and I'm gonna look at it and go, what happened here?
I just walked up on this, and I am just going to watch Woe with amusement and terror.
And Woe, you feel the bird twitch in your hand. The others, as you look on, you see no movement. And you feel like a flutter at the nape of your neck, and a familiar voice echoes throughout your head and says, "In due time."
Shit. I don't know.
Okay, but I'm telling you, and the bird, this is not how I left this room last night.
Okay.
Something came in here after I came in here.
The vampires came in here and trashed the room.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Where's this vampire thing coming from?
So I asked your opinion about vampires, and then
I don't have any positive or negative opinions, but I'm
exactly.
just confused why
That's what I'm saying. And then Sitsu
vampires.
said that she heard something about vampires being here last night, and so
well,
now
in the city,
I'm assuming that vampires are here last night while we were sleeping, right?
Sitsu's standing like as far back from the room as possible while still being able to see them.
And it was just kind of rubbing her temples, like I'm good at tracking people's logic, Whoa, but I'm being honest. Your logic to jump straight into vampires, while they may be an overthreat to the city.
I just asked your opinion, and then someone else said that there were vampires here last night. So I was just saying.
I said there might.
She was asking us if there were vampires. Whoa, she was asking if we knew if there were vampires here last night, and I said again, no, I saw no signs of vampiric or undead intrusion into the inn, the tavern, anywhere last night. This is this room, this trash place is the first sign of anything else being here that I was not aware of.
So Anyo, Sitsu's like calling from the hallway now because she woke up and just walked out here. Anyo, you said you like left the room really nice last night and now it's not?
And Inyo's gonna take a step out in the hall past Cyril, or she's gonna try and step on Cyril's face as she takes a step out of the hall.
Okay.
Sorry, Cyril.
Add another footprint to my wardrobe.
Speaking of footprints, can we look for a footprint?
Is anything missing that you saw here last night and isn't here now?
No. I mean, it's a mess. I came in. Okay, so when I left Misty in here originally, like the bed was a little rumpled, the windows were opened in, and I mean everything else was closed. It hadn't been ransacked, even though the knights had come through. And then when I examined everything, there's nothing really of value except the windows were out. And I looked up, I looked around, I looked, and wait.
You remember everything that was here last night?
No, there was a figure. No, wait. No, that doesn't...
In the room with you?
No, not in the room. Yes, everything...
On the window?
Can I check myself to make sure that everything looks like... Nothing looks like it was taken?
It doesn't look like anything's taken. In fact, it looks like someone was looking for something.
There was... Sorry, Sitsu. I looked out the window and the distance, it was very far away. I mean, God, I'm a sharpshooter, but that was like 500 yards, maybe? It was almost...
What if we just...
That's a long ways to see a person.
It was just... They were looking... It felt like they were looking at me as I looked out the window. Do you ever feel that when you feel like eyes are on you? When someone's eyes are boring into you and then they just... They were on top of the roof. And Inyo's just gonna look at the bird and say, "Get the bird away."
It's making her feel guilty. You should probably put it away.
Oh,
They were
and Inyo's gonna
on
sit
the
closer to Sitsu.
Hey, Enyo, why don't we do why don't we look at the room, all right?
Okay. But what?
And we go through the room and we see if there's anything new in it. Because, like, when I go through somewhere and I'm looking for stuff, sometimes I drop my own stuff behind. So maybe if whoever looked through the room last night, we could try and find whatever they left behind.
I mean, if you think they were trying to leave something or look for something, there's only two possibilities. Either they found it or they didn't. So, if they were looking for something and they didn't find it, maybe it's here. We should scour this place every inch and try to find what they were looking for.
Okay.
Deal. Let's do it.
You know what? You two sound like you're
Not
ready to
going
do
to do
this,
this.
and you've got some good investigation skills. Please, by all means. And Inyo's going to step back from the door and gesture for Cyril and Woe to just tear the place even more apart. She's just like, "Look, please."
Okay, I'll go to Woe's room.
That's my room, you idiot! And Inyo's going to like
Start
jump after her.
in the room looking for
That's what?
everything.
That's the wrong room, by the way. That's not even the right room, dude. That's the brothel room.
One of them, yeah.
Okay.
You find
This
a lot of-
room, Cyril has just like that permanent smell of sex-soaked sheets. It's just very strong.
Smells like a frat house.
Dude.
Spilled beer and bodily fluids.
And Inyu's just like staring in the door, just kind of leaning against it, just kind of judging Cyril right now from going into this
If I
room.
find anything interesting,
Ew.
This is a room that is just for like one thing. So no.
And
okay, I'm gonna
step
cast
back.
light, but I'm gonna make it a very deep blue, almost like a black light.
Gross!
Oh,
And Inyu's just gonna
make a
step back.
Constitution save.
Or a wisdom save, maybe?
Yeah, I was gonna say wisdom. would
And
probably be fun.
you hold your lunch.
It's all the same.
Inyu's just gonna lean back against the balcony as she watches Cyril ransack what she knows is a commonly room used by the ladies, the girls.
Can I look through this room? I'm looking for like
Yeah.
anything that someone might
new.
have dropped. Because I'm imagining someone ransacking isn't being very careful.
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
She's gonna stand out here and she's gonna sort of call into Woe and be like, check like really close by the window. Something was there.
So, Woe, you see three things of note. First, in the debris in the room, you see two more pouches, similar to the ones that Cyril found earlier. Just very small, the size of like a tea bag, more or less.
Right?
And roll a medicine check. There's a good chance you would know what this is. Oh yeah, baby. Oh nope, that was Cyril. Nope.
I'm still investigating
Whoa,
sex rooms. I
yeah,
think.
you don't know what this is. Could be sugar.
These look new.
You also notice with that nat 20. I'll come back to your investigations there, Cyril. With that nat 20, you see that on the ground near the bed there are some scratch marks, as if the bed has been moved, and then underneath the bed, just curiosity getting the better view as you look under, you see that there is what looks like a little bit of a mouse hole underneath the bed.
I found something.
I'm gonna run back over, excited.
Yeah, as you are just finding pairs of underwear, some used, some not.
Ew.
And Inyu's gonna shut the door.
I just do it every
Empty
normal
bottles of
guys.
wine and
I find the underwear, give it a quick sniff, throw it down, just.
Inyu's judgment is felt fiercely as her eyes bore into Cyril as he does this. She's just been
Here,
following
help-
behind him, watching him do this.
Help me move this bed. Look.
No problem. I'm really
See-
strong.
Sitsu, are you okay? You passed out on us for a
I'm-
bit.
I'm okay now, I think.
Sitsu,
There's something really not great in that room. There's
come look at this little hole though.
Okay, maybe if I stay really far away from the window, I don't. Okay,
It's over here.
We'll,
okay, I'm
we'll
gonna
make
like
sure you're
skirt
okay.
around,
You get out.
skirt around this edge. Like,
Rolled a
Enyo.
17 to move bed, 18 to move bed.
Look,
Oh, yeah,
look,
you can
look
move
at
them.
these bags. These don't look like they belong here.
Those are
that's-
drugs.
those probably belong here. That
I'm
those
pretty
are
sure
drugs.
that was probably hidden away in a drawer or something.
Oh, do I recognize what those are? I mean, does it look exactly like what I was drinking earlier?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's more sugar.
And we both
I'm gonna quickly
immediately
grab
are
that
like,
and be like, oh, I know what this stuff is. All right, cool. And I just
No.
put it in my pocket.
those are
Or
drugs.
attempt to, unless somebody's gonna stop me.
And Inyo just kind of grabs Cyril's hand and says, "Do you really want more drugs?"
Drugs?
Those are drugs.
Oh, and as the word drugs hits you, you know what this is. This is Frost.
Hey, who
Wait,
peddles it?
I
though?
did drugs this morning.
No,
I
who
put some in the
peddles it?
tea.
Well,
Why would
I
they
am
be in
so
mystery room?
cool. You guys, I did drugs today. I think
No,
I gave you
it's-
some
oh
too.
my God.
it's
I'm sorry
peddled
about
by
that.
both the Syndicate and the Reapers.
don't
It's a
do drugs.
commonly it. Okay, it gets,
Yeah, well, you do now. I accidentally put some in your tea. By
I'm in
accidentally, I
recovery,
mean
I'm
on purpose.
sober
I just didn't know what it was.
It gets utilized by many groups around the immediate area. Is that accurate, Nick?
Look,
Yes, but while many people in the city use it, it is pretty much the exclusive enterprise of the Syndicate.
Which the Syndicate's
We could
Protect
we could
this
show the
place.
syndicate how good we are. We could sell this, get some money, buy some
No.
more from the syndicate.
wait.
do you think?
No.
Well, obviously there was something going on with Alistair last night and Misty, but like, could she be in trouble for?
No, well, the
I mean,
Syndicate.
if the Syndicate and the Reapers decided to trash this place because of her,
no,
there's
this
a chance that she
this
got on the
tavern.
bad side with the drugs.
This tavern is protected by the Syndicate. The Reapers do occasionally come here, but this is supposed to be a Syndicate location.
Yeah, but
If you think
She's
about it.
probably selling. stuff
could
for
they?
them.
It kind of seemed like they turned on her last night.
Well,
Maybe
I think
she
they just
actually
were causing a
fucked up
ruckus for no
selling.
particular reason.
He turned on her last night, though.
Well, she stepped in because he was about to attack her patrons, and she would rather they all get out so eventually they can come back and give her business. I mean, she's dealt
he
with
didn't
Alistair
turn on her.
before.
They were just gonna like get frisky or whatever.
That was not.
Oh
yet
my
frisky,
God,
Cyril.
you don't understand. No,
But I mean,
no,
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 all right, let's
No.
let's be real, you guys. Maybe he paid her in drugs.
no.
that's
You
not.
need to understand what consent looks like, and that was not.
Look, suffice to say, I think we should just leave the drugs alone, and Inyo's gonna snatch the drugs away from whoever was holding them.
I will
what's the-
100% give
okay.
you one of the pouches and pocket the other.
That's
I
fine.
was
Okay.
gonna try and take the
So-
other one, but okay.
And if Inyo sees that Sitso's trying to like kind of slyly take it, she's just gonna kind of just, stealth of hand with, stealth
Can I
check with
take it from
Sitsu.
Whoa. Can I?
Yeah,
try
I
and
mean,
take it from
in
Whoa?
general, I'm not a fan of PvP stealing each other's items, but this can be
I
a
think we're all trying
one-time
to steal
thing.
it right now.
Specifically, just these drugs.
Okay, so
yes, I just
Woe
want the
has
drugs.
one of them, and Enyo has one of them.
Yes.
If anybody's stealing from
okay.
anybody,
Here's what we should
make
do.
your sleight of hand attacks.
Do we have a secret stealth roll? We should all just roll it. And
I would like to take.
Ooh.
Nick, tell
Yes.
tell us who
Okay.
gets them.
So on your little on the
When you
dice
go to-
board there, put blind GM roll instead of public roll,
Oh,
and then
Nice.
blind.
and
Oh, we don't
then-
get to see it either.
you don't get to see it either.
Okay,
So
are we
then
doing stealth or sleight of hand?
We do sleight of
Let's
hand.
do
right?
sleight of hands.
Okay, I'm specifically trying to take woes.
And I'm
I'm
trying to take
specifically
woes.
shoving mine down my shirt.
I'm trying
I'm
to.
specifically trying to take Enyo's.
I'm
Okay.
trying to take woes, and I've got
Because
one
I
that
wanted
I'm,
to
like,
give
about
one to
pocket.
Enyo, but then hide the other one while she wasn't looking.
I saw her trying to give the one to Enyo, so after Enyo grabbed it, I was going to try to steal it off Enyo's person.
Right, and I'm trying
Okay.
to just snatch it real quick from Woe.
But I think I
because-
need to say this, guys. I don't have a problem.
Enyo, you easily bat Cyril's slightly shaky hand away. And Woe, you feel Sitsu's fingers like grab the pouch, but you're able to just, at the last second, shove it down into
Touch
your
my
shirt.
chest.
Enyo,
That was one off.
I'm sorry. I don't know what made my hands feel so sticky. I normally don't do that. Must have been all the investigating earlier today.
Right.
You should go
The
wash your
investigate.
hands.
You guys,
Gross.
you guys need to try a program because I think you all have a problem.
And yet, you're the one who shoved it down your bosom.
Maybe I was just trying to grab your boob.
I mean, they are nice, aren't they?
You
Well,
guys are awesome. We are the
you
most
just
fun
have to
gang
ask
ever.
first.
Can I? Sitsu just asked if she can. Like,
Can she?
Why not?
okay, thanks. And sit, yep.
Speech, speech. Okay.
I love this gang.
All
I
right.
turned
All right.
Cyril's head sideways.
Just like,
Please don't look at us.
all right. So
Okay.
I have a bag of
So
drugs,
there's
and Woe has a bag of drugs. Is this correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Woe and
There's
Enyo
this
have it's in
mouthful.
your inventory.
Okay. Thank you.
There's this little mouse hole under the bed. Yes.
Can Sitsu
Can you
fit
crawl in that?
Can I look at it? I can't.
Yeah, you can look at it.
What does it look like?
Looks like a mouse hole.
Like a little bit.
Yeah, like a little critter could crawl in there and make a little home.
Can I like look inside it and see if I see anything in the darkness?
You look and I guess roll a perception check. It looks like, Sitsu, that there was, like, you see a little bit of straw that's been like piled up, and there's like an indent in it, like a very circular looking indent about the size of like a walnut, but otherwise it's empty.
Sitsu crawls back out from the little under the bed area and she stands up. She looks at them really sad and she's like, "The mouse is gone."
Enyo,
Sorry,
did you
Sitsu.
kill the mouse?
I'm sorry. Why do you keep assuming I'm killing animals?
Enyo, Cyril,
I mean, you
killed my
killed a raven,
No,
you
I
killed
did
a
not.
mouse, and you
No.
were talking about killing a dog earlier.
There was a raven?
Wasn't it
no,
a raven?
Sparrow.
I haven't
Sparrow,
killed anything
my
I
today.
hold it up by its little wings.
I haven't killed
This is a
anything today,
sparrow.
but I'm about to kill something if you don't stop accusing me of killing things.
Are you gonna
Enyo?
kill a cat to see if it has a soul?
I thought we were going.
I think a cat would have 9 of them.
And you just steps outside and like just leans against the banister, like just looks down and is like, "Oh my god."
Okay, Enyo, I want you to roll a deception check, and Woe and Sitsu, since you're grilling her, roll a insight check.
Okay.
Did you kill the mouse?
Do I need to do a public roll?
Yeah, you public roll. That's fine.
Oh, that's great.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
Oh, it was nice.
She didn't kill the mouse.
Yeah, Woe, you're not picking up on anything, but Sitsu, she's clearly hiding something. Just kind of like dodging and obfuscating a little bit.
About killing the animals?
You're not sure what, but like she seems to know more than she's saying.
Okay. Like,
grilling
but
each other
we
and,
were
like, blowing-
grilling her about killing the animals, right?
You've noticed like when you've like as soon as the mouse hole got brought up, that's like when Enyo's just got like a little like something off.
I'm gonna let. Oh, Woe left the room too. Okay, never mind. Can I look around the room before I leave and see if there's any like
Sitsu,
obviously there was a struggle, but like is there?
Sitsu, what if the mouse is what the vampires were looking for?
I don't think there were vampires.
That
Thank
makes
you.
sense, though.
That's what I've been saying the whole time. Lord
I
have
think
mercy.
there might. I mean, there was
Well,
something.
what were they then?
I don't know. I wasn't.
Good.
Guys were here.
I'm just saying, it
What
makes
on earth?
sense. The Royal Blood Reapers, that's a vampire game.
I mean, that's a something.
That
but-
is a something. Not
Look, just because something sounds scary doesn't mean it's necessarily bad. Let's not get too crazy about that.
You know, we should talk to the Reapers because Syndicate have kind of been.
You know what?
Are
Why
you,
don't
are
we
you
just...
serious? You want to go Reapers now?
Why don't we just not join either of them?
Well, for you, we'll go Reapers again.
Can I look around this room and see if there's any sort of like specifically looking for like something that might indicate there was like a vampire or a demon or something otherworldly like that around?
Yeah, I guess like what's I don't know how you would
Yeah.
know.
Like my brain just went to like underworld. I'm thinking like there's like weird claw marks or like a weird like a weird shaped footprint or like something like.
Yeah, so as far as footprints go, I mean, you're on hardwood in this room, so you're not really going to have footprints. But in looking around the room, it's trashed, but it doesn't look like you see anything otherworldly, like huge gouges in the walls or anything like that.
Like a person could have done this.
No, yeah, it looks like a person came in here and was turning it top to bottom.
Okay.
Or
I
a
very
werewolf in people
want-
form.
Leave
Sure.
this room now. Very much want to leave this room.
Should we
Cool.
go talk to Misty?
Well, I mean, she's in jail. I think we should probably talk to Alara. She knows the Royal Blood Reapers. She could probably get us an in there.
Who's Alara?
Who?
She's a friend of mine. She got me my first job with the Royal Blood Reapers. We could talk to her to help get us into the gang.
Wait, so you work for the Reapers already and you want to work for Syndicate now?
I didn't know you worked for the Reapers. I thought.
You know that job we did? Yeah, my contact was with the Reapers.
You know, I don't think gangs
shit.
I don't think gangs think too highly
I'm
of you.
pretty sure I told you that. I said we're gonna do a job with the Reapers, and then it's gonna be a
We
great
were
job.
doing it. I thought we were doing it for Syndicate.
Well,
I
was
know what
thinking-
I mean. So what happened was. Okay, so we got some bad intel. The addresses got flipped, and we did a job on the Syndicate's shop.
I know that
arguing?
part.
Yeah, so that's why the Syndicate was angry at us. Because we, almost started a war between the Reapers and the Syndicate by accident.
As they're
What's
arguing,
up? Real quick, yeah.
I want to be like have caught up with Enyo and sort of like side that like question while they're like loud in the back, going back and forth. What did we miss with that mouse hole back there that you aren't saying?
Enya is just going to not answer, but she's just going to.
Thought there was a period there. It's just going to not answer.
She's like not verbally giving an answer. She's not verbally giving an answer. She's just gonna kind of nod and just pat one of her pouches, and then she's gonna continue down the stairs.
She's bragging about having the drugs, and I'm gonna walk downstairs after.
So, what are you guys thinking? We go talk to some Reapers, or
Yeah,
I would
We
like
go
to
try
go
and
to.
talk to
we show them we
Kelso
got
Square.
some drugs, and I'm just saying we start a business.
I would like to go to the square.
No.
I would rather not interact with.
oh
anybody
yeah,
from the gang.
shopping.
Yes. I
But
mean,
we
that's
already
not
got
why I
some
want to go to
drugs.
the square, but that's one of the things you can do in the square. It is
I
the center of
would
everything.
like to go shopping with you.
So, unless there's any other like business you have in here, we're not gonna make you like go back down to the cellar and out the long way. We
Mhm.
can just switch over to some.
Your map is
Mine here.
beautiful. I had every intention of going out the long way to enjoy every single tile on that
I
map.
appreciate it.
It's like Clue. It's so much fun.
So
Yeah.
you make your way back through the long way, right?
Yeah, we would go out
That's
the
us,
same
Alex.
way, just so we don't deal with the Knights of Justice or anything like that.
The Knights of
Rest.
Rest.
The
yeah.
upset married couple.
Yeah, the
I-
upset idiots.
When we get to where that window like goes down, I want to look and see if there's anything around outside.
As you look around, one, you note that as you're looking at the spot where they told you that the body was, you're not feeling that same intense, like agonizing energy. But as you like sweep around, you can see like it looks clear that there was like some cleaning that was done here, to get the blood out of off of the stone. And so if there was anything that was left behind, it's gone now.
What do you guys know about this Alistair guy?
No, he's cool as shit.
Magic
I love the way he
user, right
dresses.
prick, in charge and higher up in the syndicate. You could say, oh gosh, he's important.
Sexist piece of trash.
He's important.
Yeah, he worked with my friend Falco. I think he was one of his bosses.
Roll an insight check here.
Against who?
Against
Against which
Zero.
one of us?
Against all of them? Okay. Oh no, that's not.
yeah, like Falco's his best buddy, and he believes it.
Aw.
Which is,
You see Woe standing behind him, just going.
Well, as you're shaking your heads, you see out of the corner of your eye a rather bedraggled-looking woman, just kind of like cautiously moving over towards you. She nods. You recognize this person. She goes by Pigeon. She's one of the folks who live on the streets wherever they can find a place to put their head down for the night. And she says, "Psst. Whoa,
What's up, Pidge?
same old shit. How you been?"
Fucking great. What about you?
Well, just I got some information. Thought you might want it. If you think you might be able to help me out. Awfully hungry, awfully thirsty.
can any of us see this going on?
Yeah, I mean, she's not invisible or anything, so you would have seen her kind of like motion Woe over.
I'm gonna dig through my bags and see if I have anything.
Yeah, you have some rations and a water skin and some frost.
I take my water skin off.
And a pigeon. Wait,
Like
Like-
a
sparrow.
A raven?
There we go.
Sparrow?
I take my water skin off.
Bird.
And
I don't know why that's so
Grab
hard
a-
for me.
set of rations and hand it to her.
She takes the rations. She kind of puts her hands up. She, "Hey, I don't need no water, but I'll take the food." So, your cousin's looking for you. Well, what do they call him? Rev, something like that. Yep. Just put the word out. Said he needs to talk to you. Something urgent. He said to see you at home.
Like, which home?
I don't know. I didn't ask questions.
Okay. 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 Yeah, at home, I guess. Urgent, like urgent today urgent, or like urgent, like...
He seemed pretty adamant, but I don't know. You
Okay.
tieflings, I don't know how you like solve your conflict.
Well, I appreciate it. I guess I'm headed that way anyway, so I'll swing by.
Stay sleazy, Woe.
You
And-
too,
She scampers off.
you sexy old bitch. Let's go.
Whoa. Do we want that to be the fifth person for our gang? I'll leave it up to you. Good job, Lieutenant. And I walk off.
Stop trying to make a gang happen. It's not going to happen.
We're in Market District, right?
We're gonna head
right.
to...
Is that where you're heading? Is the square?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
planning to take everyone towards the square to try and filter out some contacts that...
Where
I
are we
have there.
current? We're in Old Town.
You're
You're in Old Town, so on
currently.
the map, you're like about just halfway south of the number 6 between that and like the road. So just in the middle of Old Town.
So we'd probably go through either Asher Heights or all the way around through Gill Central into Clearview to get it. I'd probably take Asher Heights. to get it.
I mean, the most direct route to get to the square would be to just go straight west. And then
Okay,
you'd
is
run
there
into
is there a river or anything in the middle of it, or is that just a giant street? I can't.
Oh,
tell.
that's a river. Yeah, that's the Red Cedar River.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if we could just cross the river easily or not to get. To
There are
it.
a few easy places to cross.
Wait, but we're trying to go from like a little bit south of 6, you said?
Yeah, over to 5 is the
Over
square.
to 5. We don't need to cross the river. Do we?
I mean, if you
no,
look from 6
and
to
you
5,
can't read a map. I guess.
The river is north of us.
Yeah,
Or
correct.
yeah, so there's like a few main, like 5 main roads that spiderweb out from the square, and then that
Yeah.
big blue streak, bluish
All
green.
right, if I turn my map, yes, 5 is north of us, and we want to go north towards 5. So yes,
No,
that's
we're
fine.
going west.
We're looking at different maps.
Are we not looking at this map? Is this not the map we're looking at?
That is the map. The river is at the top. We're on 6. We're south of 6. We're going to 5. That's directly left.
You need to go to the square.
Yeah, I want to go left on the map. I want to go left on the map. Let me go left on the map, okay?
We're
Cyril,
nowhere near the
Oh
river.
my gosh.
Wait, is the river? Is
Yeah.
the river down here?
are you
Is this
feeling
the river?
strong today?
Up
Always.
Up there, up that way. That's the river.
there. Yes.
Can you
So
grab
this
that
is a
cart?
road. This is like a road pathway that
Yes.
like crosses
course I
with the
can
square
grab
in the
your
middle, and that's what I was
Yes.
thinking was a river.
That's
but
what
it's a
men like
road.
me do.
Okay.
Hey, you guys want to ride?
See, don't laugh. That's what happened.
Yes.
That's what happened. Fuck.
I
All right, we
called
figured
it.
out the,
Okay.
figured out the map.
Shut up.
Do you guys want to go for a ride?
Huh?
Yeah.
Right?
Cyril's pulling.
Oh, boy.
Sitsu climbs up. Is this
That's
like
a
a normal cart?
disadvantage.
Is this like a normal cart? Is this like a weird?
It's like a little caravan.
Sitsu climbs up and like sits just like very close to. Whoa.
How fast can Cyril actually pull this thing?
Cyril-
3 people on it? Ugh.
Well,
No,
two
because-
and a quarter.
If he's pulling
bit.
it with 2 people, because Inyo would probably want to walk. She probably doesn't want to
It's
actually be on.
it's going to be probably slower than walking if
Okay.
Cyril
Inyo's-
is pulling.
Inyo's gonna just
Cart.
walk ahead of everybody in the cart.
Cyril takes his place at the helm.
Right.
She's not. She's
Waiting
gonna
for someone else to start
recline
pulling.
politely. She's
No,
gonna
no,
decline
just
to decline.
picking it up. Like to him, it's at the
Oh,
helm.
okay.
It's leading the way.
Yes. Okay. By this point, because of the time that you spent inside the tavern, plus the fact that you got there in like the late morning and then rested, it is now nightfall. As you make your way through Old Town and approach the square, you see that it is alive with light and activity. When you reach the edge of the square itself, there are 2 prominent statues about 200 feet or so apart. One of them is a large armor-clad, hulking figure holding a complicated-looking, almost futuristic battle axe and a war cry, and the one smaller one farther across from where you currently are looks to be almost like a goblin or gnome or something in that vein, but just as colorful can be, just like big impressionistic swaths of paint covering the statue, with a paintbrush held aloft. Everybody roll a history check. Or, sorry, religion check.
Oh.
I love how the dice bounce off each other.
Yeah, it's lovely. Everyone but Sitsu remembers that Talasu Square gets its name from an old greeting, Telk is with you. Telk being one of the pedagogues, one of the 7 principal gods of good, and Telk, these are the 2 forms, the 2 iterations of Telk, the craftsman and the warrior, keeping watch over his square. As you make your way through tents and stalls, you see all manner of wares being hawked, people calling you over, trying to separate you and your coin.
Keeping
What
a
are
very
we?
Can I
Close eye
be
on,
one of
like,
the
my
people
pouch.
separating people's coins from their person?
Yeah,
I'm
you're trying to do
keeping
some...
a very close eye on that not happening to me.
I'm actively pickpocketing anybody that looks like a chum as we continue to navigate through the square.
Man, I'm so
But not
hungry.
Cyril,
We
the
should go
chum,
get something
right?
to eat.
I'm gonna roll it 3 times to see if I can get 3 sparks.
Do you guys like pastries?
I love pastries.
We should go get some pastries.
Yeah, there's a
When
good pastry
Ennio-
place around this way.
When Ennio comes back over, like after successfully or not successfully pickpocketing, depending, can I try to get whatever was in the little pouch she patted when I talked about the mouse trap?
Yeah, we're just gonna do the stealing from each other campaign, alright?
There's 2
yeah, that's
rogues
fine.
in here. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That's fine. Yeah,
It
so
can
Ennio,
be
you
exclusive to the rogues.
are able to lift some coins, no problem.
Yeah, I was just
I'll
focusing
add
on
that.
the gold, mostly.
Yeah,
Keep
I'll
my
add that
stuff.
to your inventory. It's not much. Most people aren't just like walking
Are
around
you
with a
going to
bunch of money.
subtract that from my inventory?
It wasn't you, Cyril. It actually wasn't
I
anything for
am
you.
not.
So
Nick,
do we-
if you don't want the like, if you
It's-
don't want
it's
that,
fine, it's
I will
fine. If
just
you-
harass her a little bit about it.
I mean,
all.
yeah, you can totally harass me about it. I literally told you I have something. I didn't.
Yeah,
If you want to
I'll let
bugging
while
me,
they're buying pastries. After she comes back, I'll go and talk to Ennio about it.
I guess we're leaning on the cart maybe while they run off to get pastries. I guess
No, let's all go. Come on.
I could use some food.
Pastries, drugs.
Pastries.
No, like
actual fluffy dough.
pastries. The best
Oh.
ones you've ever had in your life.
They might be frosted, but different kind of frost.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we head over to Fire and Flower?
Yeah, absolutely. You make your way through the familiar parts of the square until you see the familiar exterior of Fire and Flower. You activate this map. You appear first as you're coming from map left here on the map I just activated. It might take a second to load.
No worries.
You
You
see in
guys, it's
front
not
of you-
loading. It's not loading. I can't see
Oh my
anything.
god, Alex!
Shut up!
Hey! My browser didn't crash.
Yeah.
There's that.
My browser hasn't crashed.
You see that there is you hear the clanging of a blacksmith working in an open air forge. You see some familiar establishments as well, carts and tents. Is it still not loading?
It's getting there.
Wow.
It was like
Wow, okay.
98%.
Wow.
This is not even a big
Yeah.
map.
Yeah.
I've said that
Smaller than
before.
Misty's.
Okay.
It's really not. But you are able to. Actually, let's take a moment. We can let him get a run to the bathroom.
Okay.
That way you can
Alright.
you can see what's up.
Drink
Thank
and
you.
bathroom break. 5-minute breaks.
5-minute break. We'll be back.
All right, and we are back outside of the bustling square. You see off to your right is Fire and Flower, a place you know very well, Whoa, as it's where you grew up. A little bit.
To the right. Over here.
That doorway there.
Yes.
Okay, we're
Guys
getting
hungry?
pastries. I like pastries.
Hey, whoa, what do you think as we're going around? Should we try to sell the,
Not here.
make a little
Remember-
scratch, little extra cheddar, little goat cheese,
Remember what happened last time.
Yeah.
What happened last time?
Whoa, wait up!
Well, you see that despite the hour, it looks like there are customers inside.
What is this
Are
goblin
the
man saying?
stairs to upstairs?
I'm now going to go up to
inside
everyone
or
and say,
outside?
"Hi, what's your name? Where are you from? What part of the city do you live in?"
Sorry, what was your question? Whoa.
Or is the way upstairs on the outside or?
It's on the inside.
I will go
Um,
inside then.
The goblin sees you lingering in the seats and says, "I see you. You need some hides. We have hides. We have weapons. What can I get you?
Wait, do you have black leather?
Oh, I mean, we can make leather any color.
Yeah, I want like a black leather, like a trench coat with a baller badass hat.
Okay, well, here's the thing. It's going to be cowhide, and we can paint it black, and it'll be just the same thing.
That sounds amazing.
Okay,
Sarah,
you-
it won't look the same. Come on.
You give me 5 minutes, and it'll be perfect. 5 gold, no questions asked.
Maybe
No,
later.
she said we should. Yeah, all right. Just
Well,
make
let's
it for me.
go.
No. Make it for me. Show it to me how it looks like. I'll pay when I get back. I'll be right back.
Cash up front or do nothing.
Do nothing.
Taking food off of my table.
Okay, bye.
We're going to get pastries.
Woe, as you step inside, you see the 2 familiar tieflings behind the counter. Your mother is busy rolling out some dough while your father is writing something in a ledger on the counter. As the bell rings when you enter the shop, they look up and your dad catches sight of you. Whoa, sweetheart! What are you doing? I haven't seen you in ages! Hun, look who's here! And you see your mom dusts off her hands on her apron and rushes over. Says, whoa! And moves to scoop you up into a big hug. And just planting slobbery kisses on you.
As they're doing this, I go, "Whoa! Do you know these people?"
Yep. This is my mom. These are my friends. I have friends.
Whoa! And I hug her without consent.
Don't touch my mother, you.
Oh, she is like squeezes you tight. Just,
I see where she gets it. You're just as nice as she is.
I'm so
Dad,
glad
you're
that you
gonna
made
let
some
that
friends.
dude touch mom.
Well, I mean, who am I to say who she can't hug, sweetheart?
Mr. Woe, I see where she gets her dashing good looks from.
Oh, stop! Are you all hungry? You look like you haven't eaten. Have some bread. Have some pastries.
Eaten. At all.
Come on. And they start just foisting as many
Very like Midwestern
loaves.
parents.
Exactly.
I love this.
This is great.
Dear
Hello,
Woe's
Mom and
parents,
Dad.
this may sound like a strange request, but do you know how to do laundry? They're telling me I need it to get some of these
No.
blueprints off.
Of course, you wanna run a load?
Yeah, if that's okay. And I just start stripping down to my underwear.
Oh, easy there, Tiger.
I didn't need to do that.
I'm sorry. I'll do it in the back, and I just make
nope,
myself at home.
I'll get at you. You're like very kindly trying to and passively to
Not
Nope,
getting
all
not
right.
getting it.
The dad comes over here and is just kind of like shielding you.
Just my underwear. I'm not crazy.
So someone told me that I needed to come home because it was urgent.
Yeah, it's the darndest thing. Your cousin stopped by. He's actually upstairs right now. We haven't seen neither of you two in so long, and now 2 in one day. It's what is it? Is it the festival already?
I don't know.
Oh, you have a cousin? Let's go meet him. Where's the stairs? And I'm going up there in my underwear.
Oh my god.
Well, he said that he just wanted to talk to you, Woe, but okay.
I'll be right back. You guys have some bear claws.
Okay, sure. Enyo, let's have a pastry and a chat.
I'm going
I
to
think
try
that would be a
and
wonderful idea.
catch Cyril on the stairs and see if I can body check him back down the stairs.
Okay. It looks like you were
get
successful.
the fuck out of my parents' house.
Okay, I accidentally did that, but I'm just gonna roll with it. No pun intended as he rolls slightly down the stairs. Well, Woe said they just needed a minute by themselves. She was really polite about it. On an unrelated note, do you guys have ice here? And I start looking around for some ice for my shoulder.
And the Woe's father dips over here into, or he heads upstairs real quick, and then comes back a moment or two later and has some ice for you.
And hopefully like a bathrobe or something.
Yeah, absolutely, a bathrobe. Hold on, what happened to your dad? Oh, there he is. Okay. And downstairs, Woe's mom, talking with you and Enyo and Sitsu, says, "Gosh, there's got to be some. You got some photos that we could show, just from the early years. Oh, she was so cute when her little nubbins were just starting to come in."
I would love to see these pictures. Please, can you show us baby pictures of you?
And Woe's dad starts rummaging around looking for a photo album. Upstairs, though, Woe, you see that there is a door open, one of the bedrooms, and sitting on the beds is your cousin, Reverie. He's pretty young, maybe 19, has a little bit of stubble, that similar purplish, greenish hue to him, and he sees you walk through the door, stands up. Whoa.
What's up, shit stain?
Yeah, it's rich coming from you. I seem to remember that you had to have Mummy and Daddy wipe you until you were 5 years old.
Sorry that my parents loved me more than yours did.
Yeah, it's the way you want to play it. That's fine. So, cut to the chase, because
Okay.
I don't want to waste your time, and you don't want to waste mine. What the fuck happened at Misty's?
What? How does everybody fucking know about this?
It's your first day in the city. Word travels fast, and I heard from several people that a little tiefling was mucking about with syndicate thugs, and then suddenly 6 Reapers are dead. And I can't abide that.
I had nothing to do with it. I was in there. I was supposed to meet Lyle. Didn't show. Shit happened.
Okay, that's the way you want to play it. So you didn't see nothing. Like, you don't know anything.
Well, I saw all of them fucking go after each other, but I wasn't involved.
What'd you say to the cops?
What did I say to the cops? I just told them that.
What did you tell them, Woe?
That they fought, and that's it.
So
I didn't give names.
Here's where things stand. So Cashel is right pissed, and
Who?
Cashel, you crawl out of a rock or something.
I'm just trying to get the stuff straight. All right, I can't remember good. Hold on, let me make a note.
So as he says the name, you vaguely remember that the leader of the Reapers is a guy named Cashel. You don't remember his last name, but nothing you've heard about him is good.
Mm-hmm.
Says, well, here's the thing. I don't want nothing bad to happen to you, and I don't more so want nothing bad to happen to me, but because you're my idiot cousin, my ass is on the line. And so I need answers, and if you can't give them to me, then maybe you'll give them to him. So he has formally and politely requested that you pay him a visit.
Well, is this like a dinner party or?
I mean, he'll entertain, sure.
Is this +1 or +3?
Alone.
I don't want to go alone now. be good with that.
I'm just gonna put it as simple as I can. I would hate for something to happen to the people that you love. And as much as I love my auntie and uncle, I know that the doors are closed and the oven's on, the fire starts, even tieflings ain't gonna last long. So, you need to figure out what it is you do, where your loyalties lie. Or I can't be responsible for what happens.
How, like, scale 1 to 10, how upset would he be if I came with the non-entourage?
I guess it's going to depend on what kind of mood you catch him in. He stands up straight for a second. He pulls out something from his pocket, and he's just like listening for a second. He puts the whatever it was back into his pocket and says, "All right, I've got to go. I've got shit to take care of, but..."
Where do I need to go if I want to get this straight?
"Oh, the warehouse. You know."
Is there anything that will, like, lighten his mood?
I don't know if you hand him the rest of the syndicate's heads on a platter. That
What
might...
if I tell him that Alistair's dead?
What?
What if I tell him that Alistair's dead?
Well, yeah, that's part of the problem, though, is because Alice is dead and the Reapers were there and involved, now that puts a target on our backs, and this peace that we've brokered over the last few years is in jeopardy.
Well, then, fuck, were the Reapers there to begin with?
I don't know. You get these young
Like-
guys, and I know I'm no exception. I'm
And
not one to
I'm-
talk here.
I'm blamed because I was there?
I just know that they're looking at me for answers, and if I can give them to them, then I stand to benefit from this. And if I benefit from this, then guess what? Well, so do you. So you're a
Okay.
person of interest, and I don't know. Just hear him out. Go talk to him.
Okay. Is there a timestamp on this?
I mean, I'd say the sooner the better.
Okay. Fuck.
Give your mum and dad a nice big hug. A kiss from me. He opens the window, bedroom window, and hops down.
I'll yell out the window. You still smell like shit.
Piss off!
Mad because my parents made sure I didn't smell like poop. I'll head back downstairs.
And as you come downstairs, you see that Sitsu and Enyo are around a table with your mom. She has a book open, is pointing. And in this one, Woe had the idea that she was gonna take the horns right off because someone made fun of her, and she didn't get very far. But look, those tears, those little crocodile tears. We laugh about it now, but you know. Anyway, that one, that's bath time. She probably doesn't want you to see that, but yeah,
Yeah, please.
He's
Mom, that's-
very blessed to have you still in her
you.
life. You
I
are
think
a
your
blessing
horns
to
are
her.
very nice.
just wish that we saw you more, sweetheart.
Mm,
I know you're out there doing important things.
You're lucky
Yeah.
to have your parents. It's a blessing that they're still here with you.
Sounds a lot like a threat.
That's literally a compliment. Thanks
That's a really weird thing to
Just
say
the way
to
you
someone.
said it. Just the way you said that.
It's fine. She's
Sounds
literally
lovely.
Inyo's looking at you wistfully, looking at you and your parents wistfully. It's not a threat. It's coming off very sincere. By the way,
I mean, We'll swing by maybe sometime this week.
Well, now Woe's introduced you to us, and we can make sure she comes by regularly. It's okay.
It has nothing to do with the free treats now, does it?
Of course not.
No, it's mostly the baby pictures.
Yeah, 100% the baby pictures.
Make sure you lock up at a good time, and stuff.
Oh yeah, we're just winding down for the night. We're only open for another hour or so.
My cousin took off. He was gonna say goodbye, but then you know how he is.
Oh yeah, he's got that wild hair to him, that Mr. Reverie. But
Yeah.
That's why we love him.
Ever.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys ready to go?
Yeah, we can go.
Cyril, I think your laundry's done. And I pull the wet clothes out of wherever he was getting them and throw them at him.
Did
most people dry it off first, but it's all right. It'll dry as we walk.
It's a look.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. I mean, I got those boot prints out, but I mean,
Cleaner.
honestly, do I look more or less dashing as the
You
water is
look-
dripping off?
So cool right now, right, guys?
I feel
could
kind of
always-
cool. The water was chilly. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, bye. It was lovely to meet you, Mr. and Mrs. Wolf.
Lovely to meet you both. Have a good
You're
evening.
welcome here anytime.
Thank you. We'll be back.
You're
I'm
very
sure.
sweet.
Just bring the curmudgeon with you.
As soon as we.
Do I have gold to leave them money? I want to tip them.
Yes,
I leave a gold
in your
piece on a table for them on the counter.
you see, the Woe's mom goes over and is rushing out the door. Yeah, you can't. We can't take your money. But
we're already
you're
gone.
already gone.
You're totally gone.
Already
As
gone.
we get outside, I'm gonna try and get a little bit off to the side with the girls and kind of be like, all right, listen, we have a situation.
Hmm?
Did something happen with your
Yeah.
cousin?
So my cousin Reverie is kind of involved with the Reapers a little bit.
Lovely.
Oh, that's good.
Awesome. So you have an inn.
No.
Cyril, where are you?
I
Threatening. No. Threatening to kill my parents if I don't go talk to him.
Who specifically is threatening to
terrible
kill your
cousin.
parents?
Reverie.
Is it
Or
that
not
guy?
Reverie.
your
Sorry.
cousin?
The Reapers.
Is it this guy over
But
here?
no. Who in the Reapers? Do you have a specific name?
Is that Reverie?
I can't say it. What was it, Nick, again?
Cashel.
Oh, Cashel.
Cashel.
Hold on. Let me clarify this. The leader of the Reapers wants to see you and is threatening to kill your parents?
Well, not directly. It's more like one of those, if
Something bad.
Okay, so wait,
happening.
why do they want to see you specifically? What did they say they want to know?
apparently me just being there last night is enough that I need to fucking go talk to him about it.
And it goes back to the fact that Misty's bar had a brawl and everybody died. Okay, that's, of course they're going to want to know about that.
The Reapers are going to be upset Alistair's dead, aren't they?
Well, it's not just that. Reapers are dead, Syndicate's dead, Alistair's dead. It's all just a shit show.
I don't think Cashel cares much about the individual Reapers. He's never been a very
Well,
But
whatever
nothing to-
peace was brokered is probably
What,
just...
what do you know about him?
He's
Just
an
a bit
ass. Total,
He's,
just maniac. Just like the Syndicate's leader.
Is he your ex-boyfriend?
Which one of us are you asking that?
I kind of look at them both.
And honestly, Inyo kind of looks at Tsutsu.
Because the way they're talking about him just give that kind of like, ew.
No? Is he yours?
No. He's a well-known figure. I live in Old
He
Town.
is! Oh my god, whoa, you dated Cashel?
Would you think I was cool if I did?
No, I think you're crazy, but...
I would think you
I
probably
think
have
that-
quite a few screws
Cyril comes
loose
running
in
over.
your brain.
You what?
You have
That's
terrible
awesome.
taste
So we
in
do have an inn.
You have terrible taste in men.
You're really bad. Really, we need to probably have a discussion about
You have
consent
no idea.
and the
We
bad
should
taste in men you
We
might
should
have.
just switch the women at large.
Tiro rolls his eyes. Women just like bad boys. It's fine.
Yeah.
No,
I go over
love
to Malloy.
okay.
Okay, well, do you know how to find him?
He's out of the warehouse.
The warehouse is where specifically? The warehouse is the docks, the warehouse is down in Old Town, the warehouse is...
I would know this. Where's the warehouse? Is the warehouse at the?
In like
so
Riverside?
Open
well,
Riverside?
it's in Old Town, but it's like right at the river's edge.
Okay.
Would I know that area pretty well?
You would certainly know the other side of the river very
Okay.
well. You're probably aware of the location of this warehouse. While this conversation is going on, Cyril was waved over by a small man with a salt and pepper mustache, his hair slicked back, and he says, "Cyril."
Yeah.
Well, where you been, kid?
Where have I been? Been all over. Been around.
You having a good time?
Always. Yeah. What can I do for you?
Well, I hate to burden you with my troubles, but I think things aren't going so well at the shop as of late. And well, I'm in a bit of a predicament. I don't know why, but nobody's coming. Like not a soul in the last 2 weeks. Not a single customer.
Customers?
No one is coming. I'm like have to be outside, literally begging people, come in. I'm slashing prices, and nobody. I don't understand. And I thought maybe if you heard something as you've been gallivanting about.
No, but I'll definitely look into this, and I just might have an idea to help you draw some customers. I'm working on something big, and I'll put in a good word for you.
Okay. Could I actually show you something?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. See if you can make anything out of it. And he moves back through the alley.
I follow him without question.
Do we see Cyril just following a strange man into an alley?
I would imagine that you would see him move. Cyril, as you enter the alley, suddenly it's lights go out. You are unconscious.
Well,
As
we're sassing Woe about having dated this terrible gang leader, we're like,
Yep.
Cetus just kind of like wait for a pause and be like, I think we lost Cyril. He went down there.
yeah,
shit.
we should probably go figure out.
We should
what
make
he
sure he's
did.
not following a woman down an alleyway.
Yeah, he doesn't really know consent. I
Or trying
agree.
to sell drugs to the wrong person. That could
Yeah,
be bad.
that could
Or
definitely be
taking
bad.
drugs
Or
Oh, I
taking
forgot
anything,
the
from the wrong person.
right? Yeah,
There's so many bad things that could happen with drugs in this alley.
guys.
And as you look down this alleyway, you see that there's this little semi-shanty that's been established here with some tents and fires. But in the distance, maybe 100, 150 yards, is a small group of individuals with a cowboy hat wearing individuals slung over their shoulders.
Oh
sprinting.
no! Oh shit!
That's our shit stain.
Wait, where's,
Wait, give me back our cowboy!
wait, where is
I
he?
need my cart puller.
They're going like off map.
Oh,
Can
okay.
we-
They're just going map up. Okay.
They're
Hey, hold
too
on.
far to shoot, I'm assuming.
You
are
could
they-
absolutely take a shot, but there's a lot of stuff in between them. There's people about, so if you want to, go for it.
I don't remember the normal
Shit.
range on the hand crossball, so I don't think I can.
It's not
actually
very
reach
far.
that far. It's like
I have like
60
120 feet. Can I shoot?
Yeah, I don't have that.
So I said they're about like 100, 150 yards, so
Yeah, mine
that
says
would be
30 to
out of your range.
120 feet.
Yeah, so I guess
So-
with
So-
since I said yards, that's going to be out of range.
Yeah, it would be out of range of our hand crossbows.
Unless you have a longbow, you're kind of screwed.
I don't think I actually have a longbow. I just have my daggers as well, and I'm not sure I can chunk one in that general direction far enough.
No, dagger throwing range is like 40 feet.
Yeah, exactly. As good as I am with them. Well, shit. Shit.
Every second you wait, they're getting
We're
farther
running
and farther
after
away.
we're
Okay,
We're
you
just
are running.
gone. We're just, you know what?
You said they're off map and we can't.
We're just
Okay,
gonna
okay. I didn't know. I didn't hear you say that you were running. So.
We're just sprinting
Yes,
after
running
them.
after
running
them.
after them.
Oh,
Okay.
if we see that yeah, I guess.
He's
I'm
just gonna
invested
get
enough that he knows too much about me that I don't want.
Right, he's gonna
someone
get us
to
in
have-
trouble.
I mean, he's gonna get
Yeah.
somebody in trouble. He knows our names, so
He
let's
is
go.
going to spill the beans.
Oh yeah, let's just come on. Start running. Sitsu, do you need a hand? Inyo yells
Well,
behind her.
not really the fastest person, but
And Inyu's gonna pivot and look at Sitsu and said, just kind of look at her and be like, backpack.
Oh my god,
Wait.
yes, please.
like onto her shoulders and is just like sitting
like-
on her shoulders.
She's gonna
Like a
kneel
little-
down in a sneak crouch as Sitsu climbs on her, and then she's just gone after her, using all of her dexterity and athletics to just try and get out there after him.
And you guys are giving chase, and you're very, very slowly gaining. But you are, after 30 minutes of running, you are now in the southern end of Old Town, back near where you just were, and you see like them dip left, and then at this large building in front of you. So they went, map up and left from there,
This way?
or right and up, yep, that way. And you see that there is an open door at the end of this building.
Right here.
This building?
This building. Right here. This door.
Yeah.
That-
There's a set of stairs there, Enya.
yeah, I see the stairs. Gotcha.
Ooh,
Where did I go? It's dark. Damn it! What just happened?
Okay.
You went into a basement.
Did I need to go in the
We're
basement?
going
Was
in
that
the
the right?
basement.
Nope. Yeah, I mean there was an open door. That was the direction you saw them moving.
I'm looking
I'm
for
going-
Should be able
Cyril.
to see.
I can't see anything. I don't know where I am.
I'm on Enya's shoulders, so
Yeah. Sitsu is like
I
holding
can
on with
see.
me. I can't see. I don't even know where
You
I am.
absolutely should.
I don't.
This
I
is
can't
just
even see
like-
my token.
Oh, there's-
Oh wait, there I am.
I can-
Okay, I'm here. I can see myself.
Oh god!
And real quick,
Just open the door and
Yeah.
I think
you open the door. I'm just going to pause it so we're not moving
Yeah, I
for a
was. I
second.
was thought
here.
that's what you did. Sorry.
Cyril, suddenly you come to. You are lying on your back, and you see staring down at you are several syndicate thugs and the very heavily bandaged and burnt face of Falco, and he is just seething.
Falco, it's good to see you, buddy.
Shut the fuck up! And as you look at yourself, you realize that you have been tied very hastily and sloppily to the table with some rope. He says, "What the hell happened at the tavern?"
I did everything I could to back you up, buddy. Somebody
I'm not
threw
talking-
a cover at me, and then they hit me with things, and then someone blindsided me from the back. It was that Reaper scum.
I'm not talking about that. I don't give a shit about the brawl. I'm talking about what did you do or what did you see? What happened to Alistair Sane?
Alistair. Oh, Falco. Misty killed him.
Fucking hell.
Start cutting. And one of the thugs moves over, grabs your hand, and holds a hand axe to your pinky. And it is at this point that the rest of you come bursting through this door, or open this door.
Falco, I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. They went upstairs. They got frisky for a little while, and then he jumped out the window, or fell out the window, or she pushed him out the window, or she killed him out the window. I don't know, man. I didn't see it. I wasn't there. I was in the bottom. I was getting my ass kicked, and I got knocked out, and I backed you up as best I could, man. I tried. I'm just not very good at this yet.
Everybody roll initiative.
Oh no.
Oh,
No, you guys, what's going on?
no. Terrible initiative. Jeez.
How much do we actually want to save?
I don't know, but not much apparently.
Hey, that's our schmuck.
So Falco whips his bloody, burnt, bandaged head around, sees the lot of you rushing in, and takes a step forward. He grabs a pair of tongs that have a lump of metal in them, and he chucks them over at you, and make a dex save.
Okay.
Just hurling this across the room.
Am I still on? I'm still on her shoulders. No.
Okay, yeah. So I guess it's both of you make a dex save.
Shit. We gotta work on this shoulder thing.
Sitsu, you are fine, but the
I jump off and then she gets hit or something.
Yeah, that's fine.
exactly are distracted enough by that the metal just clangs right into your neck, dealing a little bit of bludgeoning damage. He continues charging forward and draws 2 daggers. That is his turn. Up next is one of the thugs that's right here holding you down, and he pushes the hand axe through your finger. That's just, I didn't give him a hand axe. It just happens. So I'm just going to roll the damage for that. As you lose.
What's 1 finger of damage? 4?
Like, what, 1/10 of your normal health? I don't know.
I mean, I've lost a chunk of finger before. It's more than 2.
This is like full on your finger.
Bye, finger.
And you hear just a scream from over at the table. Up next is Woe.
I'm gonna run on in. Sneak
I will
past
get
the lady.
past out.
Yeah, because you're on top of her basically.
Well, I got down now, but
Yes,
I'm
you
gonna-
can be to the left of me. If that makes that better.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at Falco and I'm gonna be like, hey, man, that's our idiot, alright? And how do I target him?
Either double right click or hover over and click T.
Okay, there we go. Never mind. Oh, there we go.
nice. Oh,
Oh,
Nice.
And
Wonderful.
Did I get
maybe
shot?
The smell of the residual burnt flesh that just distracts you for a moment, and you fire wide and miss.
lovely.
Anything else, Will?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, your face looks really nice.
Love that.
Can I use
Vicious
my
mockery.
reaction to be like, listen, let me go. I'll help you guys. I know all of their weaknesses.
You absolutely can do that, and they don't make any immediate moves. But one of the thugs down here begins rushing forward and scoots past Falco, draws a dagger, and is going to throw it at you, Woe. That should not have had advantage. Let me undo that. I don't know what it did.
Could have been disadvantage, actually.
Yeah, I don't know why it was advantageous. It shouldn't be. So let me try that again. Okay, that absolutely misses. Just well short, sticking, clanging off the ground in front of you. It is now your turn, Cyril. You are bound, but not particularly well.
Okay. Can I struggle out of this in any way?
Yeah, make an athletics check with advantage.
Yeah, all right. Athletics advantage.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
you make it look good. You just rip right through these very old fraying ropes.
Okay, I am going to go and I'm going to use my... Wait, that would have been my action, wouldn't it?
I'm gonna just let you use half your movement for that.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do after I struggle out of this, I'm going to do whatever I can to stand up and use minor illusion to create a minor illusion of me as best I can, and I am going to dash. If I've lost half my movement, then that would be a 15, and then I'm going to attempt to dash and jump for the full 30, getting over that if possible.
Yes, as you're leaving this guy's range, he is going to take a swipe at you.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
His
Trying to fool him with a minor illusion as best I can. As that.
Oh,
is
actually,
my...
you know what? So let me. I was going to give him disadvantage. We'll just
Oh, good.
we'll keep that. Yeah,
That's
because
my
of the
equivalent
illusion.
of like an octopus spraying ink is just like minor
Yeah,
illusion.
so we'll say your illusion is right here.
I mean, once I'm 30 feet away, it would fade anyway, which I'm beyond that. But and then
Okay.
am I able to jump over that? It's somewhere between 5 and 8 feet.
It's narrow enough that you're able to jump over it. It is quite hot, as there's just this river of like molten rock there.
Liquid
After
magma.
Cyril is Sitsu.
okay. None of them are engaged with my friend anymore, so let's see. How far is that? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Ah. Okay, cool. I think I have a 25-foot speed. 30. Okay, cool. Sitsu is going to run up to him. Stab, if I can, with my short sword.
And you connect. Ooh, brutal damage. You drop him after the little bit of damage he had. I don't know, you just do more than he even has. And his body falls and sloughs down into the molten ore and just is consumed.
And I will bonus action dash my way over here into this corner to start trying to hide in these barrels.
Okay. You get some distance between you and the others. Perfect. Up next then is Enyo.
I'm going to advance. Oh, hold on. I gotta switch up. The right and front of Falco, and just as I raise my crossbows to fire at him, and I'm firing on him, I'm saying, "Yeah, we didn't kill Alistair, idiot." And I'm gonna fire both crossbows straight into. Oops, sorry. Let me redo that. Into his face.
Sitsu's just sitting here like, man, everyone's really upset that this Alistair guy's dead.
And just a quick 1-2, pew! You rip 2 bolts straight into him.
Enyo, you shot yourself. You might have to give yourself back that 7 HP.
Wait, hold on. How did I shoot myself?
Because you rolled it on yourself.
I didn't roll it
Yeah,
on
but
myself. I just pressed
You
it.
did on one of them. It's gone now.
The first one you had accidentally touched yourself.
Oh, am I good now?
Oh,
Did
good.
we get all
Yep,
good? Is
you're
he
good.
still alive?
Oh yeah, he's still up. Anything else from you, Enyo? Action, bonus action.
So I did my action, bonus action, and then I'm going to just because I told him we didn't kill Alistair and say, if you don't want to die here and now, you're going to cease attacking us.
I'm going to use my reaction, and I'm going to scream, "Yeah, we'll put you in the same hole we put Alistair."
Anya's eyes
Just
just
like a
roll
sidewalk.
slightly back to her head as she kind of gives a side-eye glare to Cyril, who's like over to the left of her.
Up next was one of the thugs that was holding down Cyril. He runs over here and is going to take a shot at you, Cyril, with his light crossbow.
shit.
And almost a nat 1, but instead it connects.
Yeah, I'm gonna shield. Boop.
Okay. Shield pops your AC up to enough to avoid that. You take no damage.
What did it?
Yeah, I give it back to you. So your AC is 18 until the start of your. How long is it? I don't remember.
It's start of my next turn.
Your next turn. Perfect. Okay. It is back to the top of the order. Then Falco rushes forward since you just shot him. Enyo looks just absolutely incensed. Takes a swing with one dagger. And somehow misses. Follows it up with his second dagger. And this time connects for 5 points of damage, and then because he is bloodied, just a little bit more.
Huh?
He does just one of his features is when he gets bloodied, then his attacks do a bit more.
Okay.
So you certainly feel that as the dagger just slashes across your midsection. But that's his turn. Up next is the furthest back Syndicate Thug, who takes a few steps forward and is going to also attempt to shoot at you, Cyril, not realizing that you are shielded.
Should still hit.
Still gonna hit.
It's gonna hit exactly.
And,
yeah.
And
that's not good. That's not good.
Big chunk of damage rips right into you. That is his turn, though. Whoa, you're up. You see Cyril and Enyo just getting the brunt of these attacks so far.
I'm gonna yell out at Falco and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, you heard the lady, back off, or else we're gonna have to fucking kill you." And I'm gonna
We'll leave here until every one of you is dead.
Yep.
Oof! An Eldritch Blast crit hits. What does it look like as you take him down?
So it's also a repelling blast, because I took that.
He goes
Hell
into the
yes.
lava.
It's only 10
Boom.
feet, but theoretically I would love it to be blasting straight back.
Yeah, okay, so
Into the
Straight
lava.
back
straight
onto
back
the
from
bridge.
you.
Yeah. Well, 10 feet from her. My intent was just to have him back off of her.
Yeah,
That'd be 10 feet. Yeah. Okay, and he hits the ground like a ton of burnt bricks.
Look to the other guys. You want some too?
Roll an intimidation check.
Yeah.
You see the one closest takes like a half step forward, and then half step back, and lowers his crossbow. Cyril, it's your turn.
I'm gonna run back and jump over, feeling invigorated. Look at him and be like, "You should have stayed dead with Falco." And then I'm gonna bring my fist back and just say, "Cyril, Thunder Punch!" And I'm gonna punch him in the stomach right as I'm casting Magic Missile, and so it's actually a magic missile, but I'm putting all 3 bolts right into this guy.
Perfect.
For this one, do I just drop the whole spell on him, or is it...
Once you target him, you can roll the die over the spell image.
Nope, I lied. See, Magic Missile is that weird one. Roll the die over the spell image. First level, action, roll. I don't know how to do this. Alright, just do it for me, I'll figure it out later.
Magic missile is
okay.
an automatic hit.
Yeah, it is. So you're just rolling damage, but I'll...
Cast spell.
Oh, you got it? Okay. So I know that there is debate as to how to rule magic missile using one roll or separate rolls. I'm gonna open this up to you guys to decide from this point forward how that's going to be, because I don't really care either way. But it will set the precedent for how we rule.
I prefer separate rolls because you get a better scatter of damage, and I'm not just saying that because in this one
No, that's perfect. So yeah, go ahead and roll
I agree.
again.
3, right?
Yep. And one more.
See, it was costing me spell slots to do that, so I was doing it wrong. Whatever. Phew. Nope. Okay. This is not damage on him, but you can add 2 more damage to him. +1.
So a total of 8
3 damage. And with that, he drops. Well done, Cyril.
Practically frothing at the mouth for my bonus action, I'm gonna go, no, wait! We want that one alive as blood is dripping out of my pinky stump.
Who are you?
Use a finger?
Yeah. I think so.
Sure did.
That's the one.
Sitsu, right before you go, the door bursts open outward, and you see
no.
2 thugs.
I didn't realize there was a door there.
There is a door. Rush forward. This first one is going to try to just run right through you. Make a strength save.
I'm pretty small. He can basically just do that.
Yeah, so we'll see if he
like
catches you with a foot as he jumps over. Yeah, you're fine. He just leaps right over you. Anything you want to do as he's leaving you?
Yeah, I'm gonna slash with my sword for an opportunity attack.
Okay.
As I don't think I'm going to need to use sneak attack with this. Okay.
Oof. Yeah, so let's see. That's right, you re-roll. So you hit, and you take him down, just like that.
He jumps over, and I just swing my sword up as he's jumping, and it just, like, into the middle of his body.
Oof, cleaving him nearly in 2. The second one follows suit, easily leaping over you. And just ignoring you, gets to Falco, and takes something out of his gear and shoves it in Falco's mouth. And you see Falco stirs.
Guys, I don't think he's dead yet.
Sitsu, it's now your turn.
Okay, cool. I'm going to run after this guy over here. I'm going to... I want to be a dick and kill Falco as he's being healed. Because he's on the ground, so I have advantage.
He is still on the ground. So for this, for advantage, if it doesn't prompt you, it's Alt. Hold Alt when you roll.
Okay, we're gonna... No, because if I just click on that, it's gonna happen. So...
Yeah, you absolutely hits for a decent chunk of damage. And then add your...
sneak because he's...
you had advantage on the attack, so yeah.
Okay. Sneak. Shit, I didn't click on him. But...
Okay, that's fine. You do, a little bit of damage there.
And I'm going to disengage and run back this.
Absolutely.
Disengage and step back towards Enya.
Okay, Enyo, it's your turn.
Oh, and Falco is getting up. He's not down from...
He's on the ground.
He's still on the ground, but
Okay.
if you attack at range,
That's
you
disadvantage.
attack with disadvantage.
No, I'm not moving any closer. I'm actually gonna take one crossbow and attack Falco for my first.
Okay, so because he's lying on the ground, ranged attacks made against him have disadvantage.
Oh, well then I'll just attack the asshole standing next to him.
Yeah, they're pretty squishy.
They are. They're just these
So
little
Yeah,
nuggies.
but I'm frustrated.
Yet somehow you miss.
Yeah, I'm frustrated right now, so I missed that one.
But you hit with the second attack and you drop him like a ton of bricks. At this point, it's just Falco and this one remaining thug. and it is back to Falco, who leaps over, or stands up and leaps over the little channel here, and pulls out a heavy crossbow and takes a shot at you, Cyril. You should have died in the fucking bar.
Shield.
Hey,
Sorry,
that's our idiot.
That shouldn't be with disadvantage. I don't know why that was with disadvantage. Let me re-roll that.
It might think
prone
he's-
or something. No,
it
no,
might
it's fine.
think
That's
it
gonna
might
hit no
think
matter what.
he's disadvantage. It might
Oh,
think
let's
he's
see.
prone,
Oh yeah, so I rolled. So we'll take the no, but yeah. So I'm just gonna re-roll the attack with no disadvantage. There we go. Okay. Yeah, and he misses. The crossbow jams. Okay. That is his turn. The thug is up next, and is going to take a shot at you with his dagger, Cyril.
I was trying to save this guy's life. I'm not shielding.
Okay. And takes you to the brink of death as you have these two just glaring over you. But you are still on your feet barely.
Yeah.
Whoa, you're up.
All right. Do I need to teach you this lesson again, old man?
I think that's a yes. He's a slow learner.
Okay.
That's I didn't hear any of that because everything was for a second for me.
I said, do I need to teach
So-
you this lesson again, old man? Oh, God.
No, it strikes him true in his chest, but you see his eyes flare this pale blue, and he just shrugs it off. Anything else? Whoa.
Come at me.
Cyril, it is your turn.
Hey, Falco. How does it feel to know that we killed you? Twice! Pew pew pew! And I'm gonna magic missile him again.
Okay, so yeah, you can just
Actually
roll.
going to say pew pew pew.
Yes, there's something wrong with the magic missile thing, so just
Yeah,
roll
it's-
3d4.
The world
that
doesn't
works.
understand how to magic missile. Oops.
Not in this game, apparently.
Alright, so 2,
Okay,
2, 1.
So 5, 8 damage.
8 damage.
They connect, and just in quick succession, 1, 2, 3, but he doesn't seem phased. Anything else from you, Cyril?
Can I drink a potion as a bonus action? Follow
You have
up.
a
Do I
potion?
have a potion? No.
You have wine.
No, I don't.
You can drink wine.
Okay. Can I drink my wine as a bonus action?
Yes, you can.
You could do some.
I'm
drugs.
going to pop it open and take a swig like a boss, and then accept my fate as a tear comes to my eye, knowing I am about to die here.
You take just a long pull from this bottle, and you feel some peace in your final moments. C2, you're up.
I'm going to take a step over here and just silently wish to myself I had some tea.
Okay, watching him. You do. You don't have a bag of drugs anymore. Just kidding.
No, I don't have drugs. I'm
Watching Falco shrug
Unfortunately.
off the Eldritch Blast and then the magic missile. Is it he's not affected, or is it he's just like super strong now?
Whatever that guy gave him has just like given them the second wind of some power.
Okay. I can't tell any more than that, though.
No.
Okay. I want to. Sitsu is going to run up here
Okay.
and stab this guy to get rid of him. Why do I keep losing my sword? There it is. That I missed.
Could have been with advantage if you're a rogue.
No.
It's just you get sneak attack even without the advantage.
I get
if you have an,
My mistake.
with an ally, but I would have to like have done something to get advantage, or like I don't know if we're playing with flanking rules or not. Like flanking can give advantage, but I'm not flanking right now.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that if I were to aim at like Falco now, since he was going in for Cyril, would I?
Well, you would have
have
sneak
right?
attack.
Yeah, okay.
Because
and traditionally I don't play with flanking just because it's too easy to get advantage then,
Oh, okay.
and it negates
What
other,
about
class
+2
and
or
subclass
anything like that?
features that's
give that,
are
yeah.
designed to give advantage. Yeah.
Because 5e kind of replaced flanking with class features, and then people have brought flanking back.
So do I still get sneak on my next attack then, or no?
You
Yeah,
will.
you'll get sneak attack damage, yes,
Okay.
if you hit someone who has an ally of yours with someone hostile to them within 5 feet. So,
Okay.
Enyo, you are up unless Enyo or C2, you doing anything else?
Actually, hang on, I have a silly thing I kind of maybe want to do. Where's my...
Okay. Silly thing.
Oh, that would be too silly. That would take too many actions. Never mind. Nope, C2's gonna stand there.
Okay,
Just-
then Enyo, you're up.
For my first action, I'm going to fire my crossbow at Falco.
Oh, yes, you do.
And sneak doesn't even matter. He's dead.
Don't even need it. What does it look like? Like, paint us a picture here. Finish him.
Aiming right for his eye, you watch as Inyus releases the bolt, and it just sinks straight in it, and there's a pause as his body kind of like his head jerks, and then he just falls backwards from the momentum and just collapses straight into the ground, blood starting to ooze from the back of his skull where the arrows almost pierced all the way through his skull, and his head dropping caused, some damage back there.
DED, dead.
Dead.
You see the lone syndicate thug is just looking and puts his hands up.
And Inyo's got a crossbow bolt
Hell
trained on
yeah.
him with her bonus action.
Well,
She's
you have
ready
Just
to
another
my
fire.
reaction to be like, no, wait, we need him alive.
Like, I'm just ready to kill him, and I'm like,
C2's kind of like playing with her her short sword, like with the picking at her nails with it. She's like, do we need him alive?
I mean, it would.
Oh, we need to question him. Okay.
Yeah.
She turns
Why?
the sword on him.
yeah.
It's like, why did you want him? Why did you want Cyril?
It's just doing what Falco told me. They said that he knew what happened to Alice, or we just want answers.
Why does
You don't
Falco
know what
think he
happened to
knows?
Alistair?
Because I mean, we know that he's dead, but we don't know how, and we all left, and then it was just him there, and you guys were there, and
Did Falco have orders from anyone else in the syndicate to capture Cyril, or did he just do this all on his own?
I don't know. I didn't question it. You don't ask questions of the boss.
Did he speak to anyone before he pulled you into this?
I don't know. Probably.
Did you see him speak to anyone, idiot?
He talked to me. He talked to that guy, and that one. He's pointing to the
Not
dead
you
bodies.
guys, someone else in the organization, a higher
You guys, no. Okay.
Probably.
look,
I don't know.
This is pointless. We
Hang
just
on.
need to send him back to his master with a message.
No.
Where's that hand axe?
This is not
Put his hand
necessary.
down on the anvil.
No.
I'm
No,
gonna send
no.
a message. I grab the hand axe.
Hang
And then I'm
on.
going to, unless somebody stops me, cut
I'm
off one
gonna
of his pinkies.
I'm gonna try and stop you because I think we can get information before you do this.
I am down to 1 HP. A strong breeze could stop me.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop you.
As you put your hand up, I put the hand axe in your hand, and I go, okay, you know what to do. And then I just lie down, half taking a nap.
C2 just leans on the hand axe like an armrest.
There's a stamping of boots that you hear in the distance, and suddenly you see a figure bursts from the open door, huffing and puffing. Don't worry, everybody, I'm here. Whoa, I saw you. Oh, I saw you running, and
Is this
I'm here.
guard?
Is
Oh
this-
my god.
My hero!
Is this a
Okay.
guard, like a city guard? Is this like?
Yes, this is.
Oh my
someone
god,
who
you
the others
saved
recognize
us!
as Erdan, the cadets in the Knights of Juris.
Can I start looting and like searching through Falco's body for any like notes, instructions, or anything as this idiot's running through? Because I'm trying to find information.
Hey, that's evidence. You guys, stop. We gotta
don't stop.
go through the proper channels.
I don't stop.
Whew.
I'm literally gonna be like riffling through his pockets trying to find information on Falco.
Please. This is a command. Please stop.
Sitsu is still leaning on like an armrest on the hand axe, and she looks at the syndicate dude that's in front of her. She's like, "Where would the other bosses be hiding in the city?"
Who did you ask that of?
The syndicate guy in front of me.
I don't have any contact with the higher ups. I'm like the lowest of the low.
Where else do you get orders from?
I get orders from Falco.
Okay, well Falco's dead now.
That's all you have? That's all the information you have? You don't remember anywhere else? No other people?
There's some bars that we hang out in.
Good. Where are those? You better.
They're all over the place. I can give you some names. There's the Cloak and Stagger. There's Brennigans.
That's amazing.
Hold on, I gotta write these down.
Yep. Beautiful.
What else? Please
There's
continue.
There's the Tumble Down Inn.
I love it.
There's tons of places, but
All right, my friend. It's your lucky day. You get to keep your pinkies and just go with the guard.
Erdan makes his way across. He says, "Hello, citizen," and begins putting some manacles on the thug. You hear more boots, and shortly after, 2 more knights come rushing in.
Can I
What
please,
the?
please try and raffle through Falco's pockets before all of that happens? I'm
Yeah,
really
yeah.
trying
You
to-
were able to do that.
Okay.
Go ahead and do a sleight of hand check just to
Okay.
see what you come up with.
Because I was really trying to see if he had anything on him, like a note or anything that would be able to help me.
Okay. As you're quickly rummaging through, you find 2 things of note. One is a stoppered blue vial. It's relatively like slender and small, and the other is a crumpled up piece of parchment. As more knights come streaming in, Cyril, as you're like hands on, bloodied and swaying on this guy, the knights come forward and say, please stop, you're contaminating a crime scene. Leave everything exactly as it is.
I struggle to my feet and say, "No problem, gentlemen." Pat them on the back. "You can take it from here."
With the
And I
pink.
snap my fingers for my gang to follow me out.
Oh my god, did you see how Eridan saved all of us?
What? He did?
You're so brave.
Very heroic.
Roll a deception check.
Very heroic.
Oh my god.
I will. I don't even know who this guy is, but I'm helping you as much as I can.
Super heroic. Really great.
The help is unnecessary. As Erdan looks over at you and says, "Yeah, I guess I did. Like, if I didn't get here, then I guess who knows what would happen."
He should totally get a promotion.
Yeah, right. We'll let the boss know. And as like, all of these bodies are swarming in here, and you know, the Cyril is dipping in and out of consciousness. This is where we'll pause for this session, and we'll resolve this next time. Da da da.
Dun, dun, dun.
Can you add 8 pinkies to my inventory?
You took all the
Back to
pinkies.
one.
He took all the pinkies. He took all the pinkies.
But no, did you get your pinky back?
Yeah, please tell
Oh.
me you at least got your pinky back.
Oh,
Someone else got his pinky.
Someone
Yeah,
else
wait,
got your pinky.
As all this is going on, can I march over and pick up my pinky and be like, "Almost forgot this"?
It's gone.
Aw, okay.
Okay.
I mean, I was assuming there was no way to sew it back on here, so
It's just there's no pinky there.
Oh, that's fair.
It's gone.
All right.
Fair.
Interesting.
As we walk out, I've got all these pinkies. The last thing I say before we adjourn the session is like, well, gang, guess we got our calling card. And I hold up all 8 of the pinkies.
I'm cool
Oh,
with
gosh.
fingers being our cool calling card.
We take the pinkies.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh. All right.
I love it.
Okay. This is gonna be interesting. So, are we good?
Oh my god. Very important question.
Yeah.
Which hand did I lose the pinky from, left or right?
Left.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody say bye, stream.
Thanks for tuning in.
See
See you
y'all
next
next
time.
So happy to be back. Have a good one.
Bye.
Yeah. Like and subscribe.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell, like and subscribe.